Hello. Great, good morning. You know, maybe I am a bit of a Euro trash or whatever. Why? Why would I say that immediately? Well, I cross-dress, I like to do theatrics, and, I'm kind of fucking weird. I come at you with some pretty hi-hat shit right here. I apologize for that, but I also do not. This is called a costume, okay? You understand that, right, folks? Great. So I'll put that at the top of the show, just to make sure that everybody knows it's a costume, okay? You're coming in here to watch a costume. Everybody else is some dumb fucking jock in a basic-ass fucking, shitty, what do they call those? Jerseys or some shit? I ain't wearing no fucking jersey. I got nice, light-fitting chick clothing on, okay? It's fucking beautiful. It's fantastic. I love it. Feels great on my skin. Nice and airy. It's good for a performance. Good for a stage, eh? So, good morning, okay? I'm using my wrong finger to try and activate my phone, so I'm going to have to type in the number. Oh yeah, big draws, baby. Let's get that spit in there. Now, oh, it wasn't from you? Oh, I have updates on my personal life here. So, welcome to the show. Great. Anybody here yet? No? Okay, great. I do everything random, so good luck. Everything random. There's no assurances to life, my friends. So you think you're here for something different than this? No. Whatever the fuck this is, that's what you're getting. Okay? So I'm gonna actually start now, which means that shit at the beginning was okay. I like doing some nice plinky dinky, you know. I can sit here and melodically fuck jam, but it's sometimes rough. I gotta be really concentrated, and the more live I am with something, the less good it's gonna be. If I even bother to hit record on anything, something in my brain knows to play shittier. So, great. Good, thank you, brain. Thank you, 90s hipster fucking cunt brain. Can you just fucking not be like that? No, I guess not. Nope. Anything shy as fuck. It's like it's bred into me, but just fucking shy, which is very stupid being a wannabe theater kid. But that's where I couldn't actually be a theater kid, you know. What the fuck is this stuck on? Because like, it's not that they wouldn't accept me, it's just that I wasn't one of them. I have it in me to be an attention whore, but I don't have it in me to not get embarrassed by that overacting type of shit. It has to come naturally from me. Otherwise, it feels like I need to blush, you know? I feel like I need to smile. I feel like I can't take the performance seriously if it's not coming from heart. I don't know if that's like a method acty kind of notion or something, but that's how that works with this weirdo. So I feel like this needs to be a little bit more left. Just, it feels claustrophobic in the like left angling here. I think that's good. So this should be on the other side, but I decided to put it on the harder to see side just for funsies. So, you know, less shit, more clarity. All right, it's hard for me to do simple. I know. You can't tell? It's hard for me to do simple, okay? All right, so I'll shut the fuck up. We're going to get it a couple more minutes, and then I'll pop into the show. We have news, cool, updates, and news, and news, and news. So this will be fun. We even have an update of immediately a story we just did fucking yesterday, and it has nothing to do with that shooter dick. So fucking great. We also have shooter dick shit on here. We have a person's updated fucking opinion. We have so much ahead. And so little time. So let's get the fuck to it. Shut the fuck up, you fat loser. Nobody loves you. Reject. Virgin. Like, what other insults? Fucking gay. Retarded. I can't think of any more insults. I ran out. Come on. Lock in, buddy. Lock in. It's a literal lock in. So this ear rattles around a bunch. So I put a fucking massive wad of like TP in that bitch. That's just fine now. It's behind the speaker, so I can't really hear it. There we go. That's right, these are customized fucking specialty around the neck headphones with fucking noise reduction. No. Just the paper shoved in there. It's noise reduction, okay? Shut the fuck up. It's goddamn noise reduction. Today, my armpits do not smell like Old Spice Pure Sport. Just to say. No, today I should probably take a shower at some point. But shh, don't tell anybody. The greasier my hair looks, the more like flowing and natural and just fine it looks. So, it's whatever. Y'all can't tell, in other words. That's it. Good morning. I don't even need to mute me for this one. I was just fucking around. You know how much everybody loves to use Legend of Dragoon, for their intro songs? I can hear you, okay? I started with Lahan. Didn't I? Did I not start with Lahan? I didn't start with Lahan. That's before this, you fool. So I like to start with Lahan. This is my fucking jam, dude. Yes, Commerce City, baby. Let's go. Anytime it's like a sandy city with a bunch of fucking busyness, ooh, I love that shit. I love those bizarre cities. I like those sand deserts. I like that shit. I think it's cool. I like thinking of like a sandy, dusty corners of like a boaty fucking, a whole strip of mall, like just shit some water. Butananolia. What do you need? Jedi, no trick, no fucking work on me. Butananolia. Fuck. I was better heavily on Sabalba. Dude, so good, so good. Beyond that, though, I didn't really have that reference for like a Star Wars, you know, envisionment, but you say like Breath of Fire 4, like the first fucking city you stop at, great fucking city. I love that shit. Densely packed together housing with all the fucking entrances at different angles and shit. That's fucking great. And there's been so many fucking lands I could think about. Even towards the end of Breath of Fire 3, where you go to the dragon place. All that kind of shit, like overgrown abodes and shit. I like that kind of stuff. Right. But more deserty. I like desolation. I like I grew up a lot of snow. And plus all that Nordic in me, God, it's so fun knowing like my shit now. It makes sense that I'm such a snow whore, doesn't it? Shit. I'm a northern being, dude. This is fucking great. Leopard Eden's face all day, baby. All day. Oh yeah, I'm fucking packed full of coffee. I can almost feel myself shaking. This is gonna be fucking solid, dude. Okay. Where one person might need toxic shit to keep them going. I just need some coffee. Wake me up, would ya? Shit. Alright. A little pot, too. That don't hurt nobody. A little pot never hurt nobody. You know? That's not true. I'm sure somewhere down the line, some weed has hurt someone. Should we look up weed deaths? There isn't any. We can't. There isn't any. Yes. Okay, you ready? Great. I would show you that I can roll, like, better than any of those cocksuckers on your stupid fucking thing, but it's a waste of weed. I could just undo it, that's true. So yeah. Super dupe, let's go. Can you name this character? If you can't name this character, you shouldn't be here. You can be here, but you shouldn't. Like, if you're trying to learn, then okay. Go play. That's my point. You shouldn't be here. So, that's it. As I said on a comment on somebody's shit, which I think we're going to go through because it's the Fish Tank Highlights channel that whipped this one out for 2 seconds. I was like, no. That's fucking, that's one of my cities. That's one of my jam cities, dude. Like, you ain't tricking me. That's one of my jam cities. Boo boo doo 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 doo. Dude. Boo 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 boo. Boo boo doo 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 doo. Love that shit. Yeah, blah 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 blah. So fucking good. Cough up. Let's go. Are you ready? Are you guys ready? Are you ready? You ready? Oh, my title? It's really funny, isn't it? Yeah. So this doesn't end for like 10 minutes. We're good. So there's a hell of a lot of arguing that I was doing on X on behalf of several stupid things. I want to see if any of that panned out. We're going to check this out real quick. We're going to coast along for a second or two. Maybe I wanted to wake up with this, so let's do this immediately, okay? This is one of my more favorite critical guys when it comes to actually analyzing into shit. So I want to watch it. So.
Well, this is Dr. Grande.
There you go.
Today I will offer an update on the case of Vance BOULTER. A lot of new information has come out since I released my original video on this case, including Vance's arrest and details about other alleged crimes. First, I will offer a brief background, including the updated timeline of the
I guess I'll put it on the other side.
I will offer
this looks stupid.
my updated analysis.
Okay.
Vance Luther Boulter was born in 1967 and lived in Green Isle, Minnesota.
He was born in a date and lived in a place. Okay? Great. Good for you. He was born in Oklahoma and moved to Minnesota like 10 years ago. So he already had some kind of path in his fucking psycho life that he had to fucking fulfill by coming here, I assure you. And this is after his African missionary shit and shit too, so that's enough. That's enough. I don't like this displaying or ignoring of fucking hard fact or trying to like fucking walk over things. As a Minnesotan, he was not born here. Not that you said he was. I just want to make that clear. A lot of these people like to come to my state and then do these horrific fucking crimes. And then the media talks about them. And it doesn't make us look good. As Minnesota, which everybody should know is the happy, hippie, peaceful, kind people bastion of the North. Like, what the fuck do you want from us? Right? Right.
This is
To kill us. You want to kill us because we're nice and left-leaning and blah, blah, blah. Your kids are on HRT and we're going to war. Very good. So that's the two extremists of what we're currently dealing with. We got a bunch of fucking psycho fuckheads who want to murder the trans people who are just the Democrats, and they think they're all trans and they're changing their children's genders and all this nonsense fucking Nazi shit. And then on the other end of shit, you have like fucking, they're doing that. Like in the smallest pocket, but like worldwide. They're doing that. So there's a legitimacy to certain things, and there's also not. And the fact that we are, as a state, any kind of fucking linchpin, whatever the fuck you want to call it for that, is one of the dumbest fucking modern fucking Republican leftist anything arguments ever, that we've hinged this entire mentality of like this state bad because of trans people existing within it. We are the biggest example of the white people who take sympathy on black people are basically black people that the other racist white people should then attack. You get what I'm saying? Because they're sympathizers. So as Minnesotans, people see us as the grand sympathizers of that like new left or the bright left, etc. Where we're barely the fucking staple poster child for that shit. We are barely the fucking movement for that shit. We're just the state that says if the other states are gonna fucking murder you or kill you or take away your rights or put you in fucking jail for trying to change your gender or whatever, you can maybe stay bastion yourself here. You can stay here, okay? And we won't kill you. That's the minimum laws that we put down as a state. And because of that, everybody sees us as a goddamn enemy when we're just trying to provide like an American constitutional fucking like bastion of fucking freedom. What the fuck are you even talking about? So as a happy hippie fucking normal people, right? Normal people, not overswung fucking religious dickheads from the South who come up to the North and murder our people. They murder us. They're from the South, and they come up here, and they murder us. Okay? Just like every time, dude. Fucking please. He's from Oklahoma. Like, what are you talking about?
From Minneapolis. It's southwest of the city.
So yeah, thank you for just being more media that doesn't really cover that angle of it.
Educational achievements, including an EDD in leadership. His work history was varied. He spent a lot of time in the food industry. Eventually, he worked for funeral homes and had his own armed security company.
You're going to mention his Africa stuff? You're going to mention his religion?
In various places around the world.
Okay, right, he did.
Volunteered, serving on the Governor's Workplace Development Board, which put him in contact with various politicians.
He volunteered.
According to the police, Vance Boulter went on a politically motivated shooting spree.
He volunteered. So when Dayton, he volunteered to Dayton. He said, Dayton, let me do it. And then when Tim came in, he said, Tim, let me do it. And there you go, okay? So he said, Tim Walz appointed! Woo! Yeah, because he was fucking sucking dick for it, and also, he had also been grandfathered the fuck in by the previous guy. Why not? It's not a bad decision. Tim Walz, the bipartisan motherfucker, let a right-wing, cocksucking, fucking religious shill bitch fucking work under him. Fucking why not? Oh, we didn't know he was a fucking murderer! For your side! Not you, but for your side, Red! We didn't know he was a fucking Red! So, very good.
The lives of 2 people and injured 2 others.
A dirty fucking Red. You guys have good people too,
June 14,
just like us.
2025,
so fuck off.
2 a.m. Vance Boulter dressed up as a police officer
and
climbed into one of his security vehicles, which he had.
Yes. He bought security vehicles and then he outfitted them.
Outfitted to look like a police vehicle.
Correct. He didn't have actual police vehicles. A lot of the stories out there are people saying, he had a cop car. No, it's this. Does this look like a fucking police car to you? If you're a fucking idiot, it's a security fucking dumb shit. You can always tell when people are faking it, when it's not a real one. It's like some ice boy. Right. The Reds. He's a wannabe ice boy. He's just mad he wasn't picked because he's too fucking radical or some shit, and he went on his own little radical murder spree to handle the problem from the top. Like, it's a bigger thing than what we all think it is. And we're fucking dumb to not think that's the case. And there's actually something coming up that says I'm right, that says we are all right in that. The FBI came out today and said we're looking into every single fucking one of these cases lately and all the money connections. So it's going to be real interesting.
It was a 2015 Ford Explorer SUV.
Is that a fucking cop car? You people are dumb.
He drove to Champlin, Minnesota, not far from Minneapolis,
Okay.
where he approached the front door of a house occupied by a Democrat
We know the
state
basic
senator
restroom here,
named John
but
Hoffman
yeah.
and John's wife, Yvette. He yelled, "This is the police. Open the door." Not long after John and his wife answered the door, they realized that Vance was wearing a mask. One or both of them told Vance that he was not a real police officer. Vance responded, "This is a robbery." He then pushed his way into the house and shot both John and his wife with a Beretta 92 9mm pistol.
Okay.
The Hoffman's daughter called 911
And she was killed too.
2:06 a.m.
Was she shot? Was she
John
murdered?
and Yvette were transported to a hospital and survived.
Jesus.
After the shooting, Vance traveled to
There he
the
is.
Maple
There he
Grove
is.
residence
Oh,
of
we
the
haven't
state
seen this
representative.
picture yet.
He rang
Dude.
the doorbell at 2:24
What?
a.m. He said, "This is the police. Open the door. This is the police. We have a warrant." Nobody was home. Vance left without incident and traveled to the New Hope residence
What?
of a state senator.
Okay,
He
okay.
parked his SUV down
This
the street
dude is
from
really
home,
thorough. Yeah.
probably with the intent of killing the state senator in a few moments. At 2:36 a.m., an officer conducting a safety check saw the SUV and assumed it was a real police vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
She tried to talk to Vance as he sat in the driver's seat, but he stared straight ahead and did not respond.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, the officer drove to the residence of the state senator and waited for additional law
What a
enforcement
fucking
officers.
weirdo, dude. You
Vance
just
was
stood
gone
there
by the
looking
time they
forward.
arrived.
Nobody
He had made
sees
his
me
way
if I
to the
stay
home
still.
of a Democratic state representative
Trying to avoid a
named
T-Rex. He must
Melissa
have been a big
Hortman
Jurassic Park
and
fan
her
or whatever.
husband, Mark.
Yeah.
Arriving at 3:30 a.m. 5 minutes later, Vance was spotted by police officers
Oh, there he is.
who were conducting
Oh,
a
there he
safety
is.
check. He was standing by the front door of Melissa's house,
Oh, dude.
facing the house.
Wow.
The officers then saw Vance fire several shots.
You should have
into the
just
house.
shot. They should have shot him
Vance
right there.
killed both Melissa and Mark
Uh-huh.
and escaped through the back door. Initially, the police said they found a manifesto in Vance's fake police SUV, but later they said it was a list of names of people
Yeah, yeah.
that Vance wanted to murder.
I
Many
mean,
of the people
there's
were
details and shit in there,
Democrats.
but
Not
yeah.
far from Melissa Hortman's residence, the police found a disassembled
There it
Beretta
is.
92,
there it
3
is.
magazines, and a mask.
Mm-hmm.
The Beretta 92 was
That's the kill
a murder
weapon.
weapon.
Yep.
At 6:18 a.m., Vance sent a group text message to his wife and other family members. Among other things, he wrote, "Dad went to war last night, and I don't want to say more because I don't want to implicate anybody." In a text message to his wife, Vance wrote, "Words are not going to explain how sorry I am for the situation.
Why did he
And
do this?
There's
Like,
going to be some people coming around the house.
the number one
armed and
motivation for
trigger-happy,
his
and I don't
inspiration
want you guys around."
is
After Vance left the
Still a
house
clue.
of Melissa Hortman, he went to
Still a
a
nothing.
house on Fremont Avenue North, where he occasionally stayed.
fucking north.
Vance made his way to a nearby bus stop, where he offered
Yeah,
to
check out.
purchase an electric
Go to
bicycle from the
every
person.
white person's house in North. Okay, it's not the black people in North that are going to be the problem. It's the psychotic right-winging psycho motherfuckers that look out their fucking shit and like mistrust everyone in the entire fucking block, and they like start keeping notes on people and shit. Like, his roommate needs to be fucking really fucking deep fucking because this psychotic fucking pig motherfucker, he knew more than what he is admitting. We watched the body language guy the other day for just a moment, but yeah, that roomie knows way fucking more than what he is admitting, and he's a cocksucker for not coming clean about this. Your friend is a murderer. you fucking pig. You fucking Papa John's working fucking pig. Your friend's a fucking murderer. Come clean about the actual details to anyone out there. Give an interview to somebody with a over your mask, and we'll all just know it's you anyway. And tell the actual fucking truth about your best buddy. I have nice stories about Nick. Okay? Nick's got some stupid ass stories about me too. Yeah, we got some real nice ones. Just fucking sitting there, baking up. So, you wanna tell the truth? Come on, yeah. Hey, yeah. You watch my shit, fat man? Shit. We're both fat. Let's do like a fat between two ferns. Between two fats. We'll call it Between Two Fats, and just put a microphone between two fat people, and we'll do a nice little fucking interview. What do you think, buddy? Great. Come on down. You're only like right over there. Come on. I got some Ferrero Rochers for you, buddy. I got some okay, come on. You want snacky?
He did not know. He took the bus to this person's residence, where he asked to purchase the
Snacky.
individual's Buick sedan.
You can smoke, bro. You want to
The
smoke?
seller had no connection to Vance.
I'll be your
Just some
connection.
random person who Vance approached. Vance drove to a bank in
I'm kidding.
Robbinsdale
It's legal here.
with $200.
Great.
He paid the person for the bicycle and the car. The police found the Buick abandoned on Highway 25, just west of Vance's
It's like
house.
e-bike. I don't get the e-bike phrasing. I can't spell. E-bike? Like what? What is that e-bike, dude? I don't know. Because I thought he meant like an actual, like... We have these as city things. Like, they're just regular, like, city paid, like, e-bikes. Like, just regular e-bikes. We just have, like, this, right? We have these all over the fucking place. So I thought somebody had sold him an e-bike. And I was like, what the fuck? What does that even mean? And I said, the news is dumb. The news is dumb. I'm dumb. Because I'm too, like, you know, in the city. So I don't get it. I guess somebody else had an actual e-bike, and he bought their e-bike, which is stupid as fuck sounding. That sounds really dumb, doesn't it? Somebody actually had one of these fucking things? Wow, what a fucking Mongol. Dude. Mungo! I think Mungo is a good new insult here.
His cowboy hat was inside.
Okay.
He was wearing this hat when he made the withdrawal at the bank. On June 15, 2025, the day after shootings,
Okay.
at about 9:10 p.m., as the police were searching the area around where the Buick was found, they located Vance in a field
Yeah.
about 1 mile
Yep.
from his home.
Didn't even make it a
He
fucking
surrendered
mile.
and was taken
Dude.
into custody without incident.
Oh, I thought from his car
Vance
to his
Bolter
home?
was charged with
The mile
2
from his
counts of
home?
second-degree murder
That's
and 2
funny.
counts of attempted.
What are you going to do? Wait for them to go away
second-degree
and then go back to your house?
However,
Shut up,
the state
dude.
said they intended
You're
to
so
secure
dumb.
an indictment for first-degree murder. Vance
What
was
a
also
delusional
charged
fuck.
with federal offenses, including stalking, and 2 counts of murder. Now
Killer.
moving to my analysis.
Okay.
Here are my thoughts on a few areas
Killer!
that stood out to me in this case.
Fucking killer!
Number 1.
Okay.
Vance maintains the presumption of innocence, but things are not looking too good for him.
Hell no.
The case
Are you
against him
kidding
is
me?
nothing short of overwhelming.
Oh
Just a
my
few
God.
examples of the inculpatory
I'm so sick of
evidence.
this guy already.
The vehicle found
That's
at the house
insane.
of Melissa Hortman was registered to Vance, as was the murder weapon. Vance had a hit list which included John Hoffman and Melissa Hortman.
Wow, it's 1, 2, 3, you're
In the
done.
Buick sedan,
Yep.
Vance left a handwritten letter to the FBI.
If he
It said
says
that
guilty,
Dr.
he'll get the
Vance
first,
Luther Bolter
like immediately.
admitted to being the shooter
Basically.
at large in Minnesota
On a federal level.
involved in the 2 shootings.
So,
on
this
the
has
morning of
nothing to do with
Saturday,
Minnesota at a
June
point.
15. Item number 2. Vance spent a couple of nights a week in a house on Fremont Avenue North.
A couple of nights a
Minneapolis.
week? What kind
This
of
the
phrasing
house
is
he went
that?
to
So
after
most of his time?
killing Melissa Hortman and her
Right.
husband.
Most of his
One
time.
of his roommates was a man named David Carlson.
No, it's too
Who
much.
spoke to the media about Vance.
hmm
Here's what he said. Vance stayed at David's house a couple of nights a week so
He
that
knows
could be
way too
closer
much.
to 2 funeral homes where he worked. A few months before the murders, Vance quit the funeral homes in order to travel to Africa. He wanted to start a security business there. When he returned from Africa, he took a job extracting eyeballs from cadavers.
Who does this?
Who hasn't been there at one time or another?
Jesus
Practically
fucking
the quintessential
Christ, dude.
American work story. Kind of like working at McDonald's or a discount retail
All of
department
that.
store.
Who the fuck does
Eyeball
this
extraction
shit?
is a common way for a person to earn a few extra bucks.
It's disgusting.
David thought that Vance was struggling a little bit.
So to think he didn't have a
seem as
lot of
cheerful as he
fucking
used to be.
cash
But there was no
is
indication
ignorant as
that he would
shit.
be violent.
Loved his
Vance started
funeral
a
crap,
security
loved
business called
eyeballs.
Praetorian
Guard.
Services.
Are you
He had
kidding
no
me?
clients and no employees. Sometimes Vance
He's a
made negative
fanboy.
comments about Democrats.
Psychotic
but David
fucking
did not
murderous
recall Vance ever
fanboy.
talking about John Hoffman. Or
Well,
Melissa
no.
Boardman.
I want to hear
His
every
complaints about
fucking,
politicians
every
were ignorant.
goddamn thing
Vance
he's
did
ever
not
fucking
express
slurred about liberals, those fucking dirty liberals. Because we have a Alex Jones retardation for like fucking 8-something fucking years now that's been really seeping into stupid people's brains. Motherfuckers like this are the reverberance of that. So, good job, Republicans. Your conspiratorial fucking idiocy has no ability to lock itself down in reality. Good job. That's the plan, right? Wild card, right? We get it. Well, now you're wild carding in your own fucking country and you're murdering other Americans. So, good job, you fucking shit-stained motherfuckers. God damn it.
Views.
Good job. Good job. Amazing.
Donald Trump and was interested
Reel
in
yourselves
the
in. Me?
conspiracy
Fuck
theorist
you. Fuck you.
Jones.
I need to be middle. I need to be
Number
wild.
three,
I need to be
what do you think
leftish.
happened in
I need to be
this case?
fucking aggressive,
This is
and I
just
need to
a
prove my
theory,
fucking
my opinion.
points. That's my
Vance
life.
Boulter appeared to
Eat
have
shit,
many
bitch.
characteristics of grandiose and vulnerable narcissism.
Hey, so
He
do
was
I.
unsatisfied with his life.
Let's
Did
go.
not want to be thought of as ordinary.
That's right.
And in his mind, destined for greatness.
But I'm not picking out fucking
Everything that Vance
eyeballs,
did was
dude.
focused on making himself important, or at least making other people.
Another one for you, God.
To establish his claim of superiority.
Another
Vance
eye.
invested
The evil
in his
eye
religious beliefs.
has been
This
relieved
was
of the
his
world.
avenue to become
Ah.
great. He claimed to be ordained.
Oh.
He wanted to spread his religious
I am
message
ordained.
everywhere.
I am
In one
God.
speech, Vance talked about his great reward in the
Fucking
afterlife.
psychotic,
He
dude.
did not want to go to heaven and just
Oh,
listen
he's
to
so
other people
crazy.
tell stories.
What
He
the
said,
fuck?
I want to have my own story.
There is no
to tell.
such thing as that
Religion gave
afterlife
him a direction
where you'll
to
have a
focus his
story.
energy.
You're a fucking murderer.
His
You'll be buried
special
and
status came
burned
from
in hell.
a deity.
In hell.
He was appointed to wage a massive war
Yeah, it's that
against
delusion.
people who maintained opposing
There you go.
views on various issues
God
like
delusion.
abortion.
Yep.
The grandiose narcissism
The God
possessed by Vance
fucking
was
damn
not
God
concealed
fucking
by
delusion
any
that's
measure.
ruling the entire
For example,
USA and ruining us
Vance
all.
claimed that he worked
Good
for
job.
the largest food company.
That's
based
what we
in
were destined to
Switzerland,
become.
the
A
largest
radicalized
oil
fucking
refining company in the
Puritania
US,
of goddamn
the
Europe.
largest convenience
I don't want to be
retailer
that. Leave my
in
country.
Japan.
Your kind,
Everything
go
with
to
Vance
Europe.
was
Fuck off.
massive. It was
They'll put you
huge.
under fucking, they'll
He didn't
arrest
simply
you
work
over
for
there.
small,
You realize that, right?
insignificant
There's no
employees.
place for your people.
Only the biggest companies were good enough.
Hi,
for
good morning.
Vance Boulter.
I see the thing moving.
His educational achievements may have been based on the same idea. Vance earned
I don't need a
an
monitor.
ED
I
in
can see a
leadership.
little bar that
This
spikes
degree is different
anytime
than
there's
PhD,
any views.
but
How's
that
it
doesn't
going?
make it a lesser
Great.
doctorate. Every doctorate has a
So,
purpose.
good job,
If somebody's
America.
interested in working in teaching environments,
Good job.
the EDD makes them well prepared. What stands out
He's
to me
filling.
here with
He's
the
backfilling.
EDD situation
Okay.
is that Vance never seemed to express any interest in working in teaching environments.
No.
He worked in the food industry, like he was a manager at a
It's
7-Eleven
weird. Yeah, you definitely
convenience store
skipped
for a few
along
years.
to strange
Later, he
areas and
worked
shit.
in funeral homes. That doesn't have anything to do with education leadership either.
Not at
Now,
all.
of course, with any degree, the degree holder retains the ability to use it for
The
something
vents are really
outside
loud right now.
the
I'm
typical
sorry.
or intended purpose. Just because somebody earns an
He's
EDD
kinda quiet.
doesn't
I just
mean they're
noticed that.
destined to only work in school or college administration. But usually the catalyst for earning the degree in the first place does come from that desire. When people earn a doctorate, usually it's because they have some interest in the topic of that degree.
Nope, not
It's
this
rare
guy.
to see anybody with a doctorate who would say something like, yeah, I earned this advanced degree, it took
It
me
was
many
easy,
years, but I really had
or
no interest
something,
in
and
the
he
field of
just wanted
study.
to get that like
I just thought it had a
PhD.
nice ring to it.
Yeah, yep.
This makes me wonder if Vance did
Literally.
not choose this
it.
particular degree
No, it's like a
simply
parent
because he
forced.
wanted
It's just
people to
some
call him
weird
doctor.
delusion. Yeah.
If
Yep.
somebody was going to pursue a doctorate
Bingo.
for that purpose,
You got it,
which is a ridiculous idea,
dude. That's
the
it
EDD
though.
would be
He's
a
that
popular
crazy.
choice because many of those programs don't possess a heavy emphasis
There you go.
on research
Cheers.
and statistics.
Mm-hmm.
It is not an easy degree to earn, but for some people, high-level quantitative research is just not something they have an aptitude for.
If you do
If
though,
somebody is not
and
good at
that's what you do,
mathematics, that could rule out the PhD,
right?
but it leaves the EDD as a possibility.
Yeah, he's still just a
They might
doctor.
choose the EDD instead of the PhD to avoid that component.
That's amazing.
Maybe this is what Vance did.
Yeah.
It probably didn't matter what doctorate he earned, as long as he could use the title doctor.
That was what my
think
theory
one
was.
can make a
As
good
soon as I
argument
read
that Vance's
doctor,
interest
fuck
in
that guy.
security
You know,
company
doctor. I
is
was
also
like, probably
based
fucking
on the idea of
right.
obtaining some type of perceived powerful or prestigious status. The way Vance set up his Ford Explorer SUV, even before he committed the murders.
Every fucking
easy to
guy with a
confuse
big
the
white
police
truck
vehicle.
and a
There's
small
a lot of power
fucking
associated
dick.
with being
right.
a law enforcement officer.
Jeez, nice
Police
nice
officers carry guns,
special
tasers,
fender and
handcuffs,
fucking
and
little
badges.
lights on the top.
They drive vehicles
and
with
fucking,
flashing lights.
Jesus.
People get out of their way or reduce speed when they see an officer driving on the road near them. They have the authority to place people under arrest and even, under certain circumstances, to use lethal force. Maybe Vance started the security company in order to impersonate a police officer.
Correct.
Not necessarily for the purposes of homicide.
Impersonate a
to
doctor.
bolster his
Impersonate
position
this and
in
that.
society.
Impersonate this
He
and
was
that.
desperate
Impersonate this
for
and that.
respect.
That's his entire life.
This is supported
this guy.
by Vance saying that if
I'm
people
glad
were
that he's
interested
out.
in
Also,
unarmed
impersonate
security,
black religion.
they should go somewhere
He
else.
thought he was a
As if he was
white
superior because he
pastor
only
for the
offered
black religion
armed
aspect.
security
Very
services.
strange.
That was the real
as
security.
the white aspect of that
Firearms
same
made a
religion,
security guard
you're not supposed to be
authentic
like
and
that
mighty.
forward with it.
I find
He
it
went
curious that
over
Vance
there.
was so
He did like
selective
the anti
about who he took on as a customer,
gay shit in
considering
Africa.
he
was one of
zero
those
customers.
modern day. Are you kidding me?
Another area of Vance's grandiosity
zero customers
was
is
this
just
whole deal
ridiculous.
with the international
Not actually security.
expert nonsense.
Just wanted to be a
There is no
murderer.
evidence that Vance knew anything about security of any type other than impersonating a police officer. He simply wanted to portray
But his
himself
wife
as
had,
a master of
certain-
high-end
She
security
owned
services.
the fucking business or whatever.
The life
the
he
fuck.
was
His
chasing
wife
was
is
one
some
of
aspect to
mystery
this, and
and
we're
intrigue.
clearly not paying
His
attention to
mission
any
was
of
to
that.
be like James
Like
Bond.
overall, we seem
but
to
he
be
looked more
fucking
like Austin Powers.
not even paying
Now
attention.
moving to my
it.
final thoughts.
Don't say
The
that.
politically motivated nature
Don't
of
say
Vance's alleged
Don't
crimes
say that.
has caused an uproar. Some people have claimed the attacks support the theory that President Donald Trump is
Don't
bad,
say that.
like he inspired
Don't say
this
that.
kind of violence. Other people believe the situation actually points to the opposite conclusion,
Oh, don't say that.
like this was a false flag operation and Vance was really working for the Democrats. In reality, Vance was working for himself. He was inspired by religion and grandiosity as opposed to Donald Trump. The president may be good or bad, but whatever status he enjoys, it had nothing to do with Vance's alleged behavior.
Okay.
Politically motivated violence is never persuasive.
Oh, I can tell.
It never actually
You're dithering. You're
changes
dithering.
anyone's opinion.
So we got in the good shit. Now you're dithering. You've been dithering the whole time. So I got in my. I agree with your commentary, but oh my God, shut the fuck up. God damn it. Just, I'm fucking busy right now. You're intentionally interrupting me. I'm busy right now. I am busy right now. Stop fucking sending me goddamn texts. Man, so annoying. I really didn't want to give her my number. Anyway, okay. Got to be able to contact fam, you know, folks. Melissa's dog, Gilbert, was also fucking murdered. Right. Dog killers. Right wing. Dog. Yep. Yep. Know 'em. Yep. Right wing dog killers. Yep. Press conference told them he had a trail cam in the woods and Vance was shown on it. Jesus. Yep. Dad went to war last night. So yeah, it's like a religious war in his head where all he was doing was fucking murdering people. So I've been trying to get it to fucking go, but it doesn't seem to be wanting to do it. And I don't know a better way how to do this. Oh, other than ChatGPT. So is my GPT working today? Hold on. Let's find out if my ChatGPT is functioning. All right. Feminine appearance edit face swap request. Yes. Now, no. Okay, you see his face, right? Got it. I want you to put this man's face on this man's body. The guy in the brown shirt in this picture, I want him to have the face of the guy from the picture that I showed you. No, you dumb fuck. I was trying to put in 2, but then it wouldn't let me upload any more pictures. So that's actually a fucking entirely dead thing there. Oh, there's me redoing my face. I told it to like change it, and then it made me into this chud, and I was like, fuck no! Dude, give me my chin back! So, no. I was like a little long face, and that like extended something right here, right? It did a little bit of an extension. See that? So it's kind of there, but then it's like not. It like can't tell where my fat and my my shit is. So it extended my shit just a little bit right there, and it looks like I'm a little extra droopy, right? Right. And so down here I was like thin it up, and then I was like no. So that's terrible. Inappropriate image request. This doesn't like political stuff. So that's what I came up with on this one. I was trying to get a better picture out than that, but it didn't want to work with me. So ChatGPT doesn't like the political stuff. So we have the guy's face. So I'm going to use this same upload one, but I'll have to do that on my phone. I don't have the pictures on here. But the thing I want him to get to is what was it called? Oh, here. So if any of you fucking like deeper fuckers out there want to do this shit, this movie is Lance Boulter. Okay? This is it, right here. Have you seen this movie? Ooh, this is such a good fucking movie.
Right. What can I do for you?
I'm here because I can't live with what I know anymore. Listen, this may sound a little bit crazy, but
Your friend needs to come clean.
Killer is.
What makes you think that?
You hadn't even heard me out yet, and already you doubt me.
They were raised to obey their father.
Yep.
Go do some homework.
To
Get out there now.
To trust him
Night, boys. Sleep tight.
Don't let those bed bugs bite.
until
Wake up. I've got something to tell you.
What's wrong?
There are demons among us. I can see the demons, while other people can.
I'm scared.
Dad's going to war.
Nothing that crazy could be real.
Dad's going to war.
The angel told me that God would be sending weapons.
Maybe you just dreamed it.
Where's this
Maybe
fucking?
you're
I need a
right
picture of
in
his
the
face just to put it over there right now, just so you guys can really envision that. You know,
These are people's
the demons.
And they'll look like people.
And they look like demons. They look like people.
Dad made up this whole thing.
This one, we got to get this
Oh,
picture
that's
on
to be
there,
done.
right?
That's to be done.
And put his face on there, and all
Why
that.
would I make it up?
It's all a big lie. I don't want to run away.
He found the gloves and shit. He found the gloves in the field. You got
My
here.
hands on them. I'll reveal them for what they truly
Reveal them
are.
for what they truly are.
I got a
Once I
pretty good
touch
idea of
them,
body
I know what they are, and I kill them then.
thing I've heard
I
in
just
a
have to
long
touch
time.
them first. Oh!
I don't believe a word of it.
But it's true.
Bill Paxton.
Those
Those are demons.
see that?
Why can't you see that?
Tell me the truth.
Fuck, dude.
Sometimes truth defies reason.
You're crazy.
Really good.
Only demons should fear me.
Only demon.
You're not a demon.
You're
are
not a
you?
demon, are you? Kiddo. Oh! Dude. Totally. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. Come on. Some right-winger is going to take it and put a bunch of Waltz references in there just to fucking piss me off. There you go. I told you what to do.
Dreamed it. Maybe.
That right there. Okay? That's this guy right here. That's him. There you go. So if you guys have ever seen the fucking movie Frailty, and you're really good and you got money and shit and you want to make like a trailer, a fake trailer for a movie, and fucking yes, okay, please. I'm asking somebody better and richer. You just have to be more rich than me. Let's be honest. You just have to have money compared to me, cocksuckers. You just have to like spend a couple dollars on a prompt and crank out a fucking 4-second at a time fucking movie out of this, okay? And get those scenes, and you cut it in with the other scenes. Then you got like him. Just take like the couple that are really important that do have his face. There's a couple stinger lines in here.
Listen,
This one where he's on the right at the that one.
I can see the demons.
I can
while
see
other
the
people
demons.
Don't let those bed bugs bite.
Shit.
Until
Here. Ding.
Wake up. I've got
Wake
something
up.
to
Wake
tell
up.
you.
I have something to tell.
There are demons among us.
There are demons among us.
I can see
I
the
can see the
demons,
demons.
while other people
You
can.
can.
I'm scared, Dad.
I'll
nothing
kill
that
the
crazy could be
demons.
real.
The angel told me that God
Angel
would be
told me that
sending
God would be
weapons.
sending
Maybe you
weapons.
just dreamed it. Maybe you're not right in the head.
God will be sending a list of the first 7 demons,
These are people's names.
and they'll look
a list. Demons. Like, I'm telling you, like, he probably even thought this was, like, his favorite movie and shit. Like, this is it, guys. Like, so, Frailty, okay? Lance Boulter in Frailty. Like, come on. Come on, guys. I'll just call it that. Lance Boulter in Frailty. I'm just gonna rename this whole thing. Sorry. Lance Boulter. Starring in this summer, Lance Boulter in Frailty. Nice. Dude, that's fucking great. Okay, great. So I did the bit. We're just going to let it sit at that. All right. Lance Boulter in Frailty. Okay.
So this is the Iranian crown prince,
Okay.
my fellow countrymen.
جمهوری اسلامی
Do I want them to
پایان-
fucking die, or do I want them to be okay? I don't get it. I don't care. I don't like the religion. I don't like the kind of the cultures of certain areas as well. It almost has nothing to do with actual religion at a point. It's also just kind of the regions, you know? There's a lot of regions there that don't really have set limits on a lot of fucking things either. It has nothing to do with the religion allowing it or not. It's like the lawlessness of the nothing, you know? You want to live in the nothing, in a mud hut? Well, you can get by with a lot of shit living in a mud hut.
خود
Its end
رسیده و در
and is in
حال
the
سقوط
process
است.
of collapsing.
خامنه‌ای
Khamenei,
همچون
like a frightened rat, has gone into hiding underground.
Okay. Can you...
Oh my God! Is
Can
that a
you
real
save my time?
translation?
Yeah,
I
can you
bet
save
it
my
is.
time
I
a
bet
bit, buddy?
actually, you know what? I bet I could easily assume that they speak Farsi over there, I believe. In their language, this is absolute Farsi. Yeah, right. It's probably even worse than this. Khamenei, like a frightened rat, has gone into hiding underground
هراسان زیر زمین پنهان شده و
and has
کنترل
lost
اوضاع را
control of the
از دست داده
situation.
است.
Okay.
آنچه آغاز
What has
شده
begun
بعد
I'm
is
probably gonna burp from that
irreversible.
one. Bubbly
Yeah,
coffee.
future is
Boom,
bright.
boom, boom.
و ما با هم
And together we
از
will
این
pass
Mobile
through
ham.
the sharp turn.
Mobile ham? Oh, there's a pig! Oh my god, there's a pig here!
This
Oh,
is
Jesus!
The Iranian crown prince, by the way. I guess he's been obviously
my God.
displaced.
Oh,
by the
jeez! Oh my
current,
god! Oh no!
leadership.
Oh
These
god!
difficult
در این
days.
روزهای
Oh
دشوار
jeez! Oh, what are we gonna do?
heart is with
Oh
all the
fuck!
defenseless
شهروندان
citizens.
بی‌دفاعی که آسیب دیدند و قربانی جنگ طلبی
And a fallen victim to
توهمات
Khamenei's
خامنه‌ای
Fucking
warmongering and
ridiculous.
delusions.
من سالها
Wandering
پیش
delusion.
For years, I
Delusions.
tried to
Delusional
prevent all
motherfuckers,
my
dude. I'm telling you.
fire
That's who
of
rules the
war.
world. Is the sick fucking
پایان
sycophants.
جمهوری
The end
The
of the
fucking
Islamic Republic
psychos.
is the
The
end of
fucking
its
wannabes,
46
the
year
fucking
war against
murderers, the
Iranian
killers,
nation.
the suicidal ones.
Damn.
I don't know what any of this is
Regime's
about. I really don't
apparatus
care.
of repression is falling apart.
Honestly,
Wow.
fuck this shit.
تنها یک خیزش
All it takes
همگانی
now
He
is
always
Yeah.
does this like international. I don't care for international shit. He'll do that too. And gaming. I don't really care for this. I don't care. I don't care. What's my interest? I don't care. He's just reading some shit from some guy from some third world shithole. Give me a fucking ChatGPT, can you give me a brief summary of that Asmongold video I just watched? Hello? Hello? I need a diaper change. Hello?
Suspect had voluminous writings, but no clear manifesto. And this is something we're also very curious about. The motivation is still unclear. In his writings, he had many, many notebooks full of plans. You mean like a manifesto?
He's not a Democrat.
I think we might have a live press conference here. Here it is.
5 Minnesota State.
Boom.
By starting with that,
Including
you almost wrote me in.
Now,
And then by jumping into this, you lost me. Alright, you went over to the shit.
unclear at the
I've heard her shit too. I don't really care.
So I don't have a total number.
That guy says some
Call
important
it
shit.
Viewer's delight, kind of a subliminal micro expression of a smirk the entire time he's there. Sometime had a roommate and was even appointed.
That's valid, actually.
remarkable how diligent law enforcement was at 2:30, 3 o'clock, and 3:30 in the morning on a Friday night, that they were responding to just to do
That's strange. What a face on this man.
The last 48 hours have been an incredible testament to the professionalism.
I mean, that's true. I smile a lot, so I can't really fucking, you know, cheers. Is he blitzed?
Thank you all.
All right.
Is he blitz giving news, dude?
Press conference, whole lot of talking, not a lot of answers.
And it's the
but,
press. You want to give him like a
great
bullshit
job. And we're
face.
appreciative of their great job.
So-
Now this guy had a weird kind of
LOL.
grin this entire time.
Dude was on edibles.
Kind of like
Shit.
like call it a duper's delight, kind of a subliminal micro.
Dude took some edibles before the fucking. Or wait. When the edibles kick in during a press conference. Oh man. Ridiculous, dude. Okay. This guy. Shit. Yeah, he's barked out. That's fine.
And that's the other situation too. It's like people are just crazy. So you
yeah.
can't, you know, obviously if you reach.
I've heard that dismissive angle a lot, though.
That's
So.
enough of that. Probably worked up an appetite. Needs to go have a. or something.
Fuck, dude.
Very weird conversation.
Yeah, it's enough
with
of that.
Dude.
Yep.
And there were more
Very weird.
exchanges with this dude.
Oh, is that the
but-
full?
Right. So. this
Okay,
is
here's the
being
full
spread around.
one. Okay.
Well, everyone's calling him a Democrat. He's not a Democrat.
Because I've only really seen that clip of it.
Offended if people call him
It goes on.
so, but because of this board thing he was on.
Oh, okay, I've seen
Yeah,
this.
Governor Wall.
Yeah, with Governor Walz, when Governor Walz appointed him to a board.
It wasn't to serve. He wasn't. He was just serving the.
He volunteered. He adamantly volunteered to serve Dayton, then begged Walz to reinstate. Eat shit. I work my fucking angles too. Eat a dick.
Oh, got it.
Oh, got it.
Definitely a Trumper, though.
Yeah,
Walz
for sure.
appoints right-wing Trumpers.
I don't know who you are. I'm just flicking you off, but
I can't believe
I don't care, dude. You're on my side? Okay.
Did he ever bring up the senator or the representative?
This. Oh, I have
who were
seen this.
targeted?
Okay.
Thank you
Cheers.
for showing us your face while you're asking.
Yeah, I know. I thought that was so dumb. Wait, I like this guy. Fuck you, though.
Any politicians he mentioned?
Oh, whoa.
Jim Walz.
Jim.
He didn't like Jim Walz.
What?
Jim appointed him to the board.
Jim Walz didn't like Jim Biden.
Jim Biden?
Tim Walz? What would you say about him?
Well, I mean, nothing. I mean.
Jim? That's the one. That's the one. Oh. AKA Jewish. Shh, we figured it out. AKA Jewish. You get it, right? You guys get that? So, did anybody catch that? Ooh, that's like a hot burner, dude. We get that, right? I mean, we get that he said. So. Roomie. So BOULTER's roomie. What the fuck am I watching? Excuse me? So BOULTER's roomie called Tim Walz Jim. Why? BOULTER likely referred, or BOULTER likely thought, BOULTER probably was is psycho. That's why, you know, I'll just put like Jewish. Bolter's roomie called Tim Walls Jim. Why? Jewish. Tim. Get it? That's why. So, is this just another strange anti-Semite thing? Yes. But, you know, I'll tie it to that because it is. It's a thing. There you go. So, that's a nice angle, isn't it? Because he was... So, Tim Walls is sympathetic towards the Israel, and from the veteran aspects and from the war type of shit, and the fact that he's bipartisan. He's not a Democrat dumbass. He's a middle. Because when Trump called the National Guard here, he said, yeah, okay. Within 2 days, he was like, we need them. Come here. When Trump called the National Guard to LA, they refuted for 4 to 5 days, and things escalated. So we're kind of pro order up here, and this is a foreign element that had crept into our U.S. American Minnesotan population. So this guy knows some shit. Like, he knows the biases. He doesn't want to talk to the news about the uncomfortable, stranger, deepest religion tones of his hatred, and he scooped out fucking eyeballs, dude. Jesus.
Normal.
It's just not normal. It's just not normal.
I don't like this, that Tim Walls did this. I don't like.
You mean Jim?
Did you mention the protests that were planned for yesterday?
He never mentioned the protests.
What do you make of everything that's happened here and the fact
Maybe
that
I mentioned it to him, but
He stared right at that guy when he said the Trump thing.
What would you tell him?
I would tell him to surrender himself so he can be taken alive, because he's like my best friend, so I don't want him to be killed. I don't want him to kill anyone else, you know. So
Fuck your God.
I think if I saw him, I could talk him down.
Nope.
But
Find a new friend.
And did he listen to any particular podcasts or TV shows?
Ted
or
Cruz is
anything
probably
online that concerns you?
Well,
Infowars. Oh my God. How did I fucking say that too? It's like a Alex Jones da 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 da. Didn't I fucking? Oh my God, I'm good at this, guys. I'm so good at this. You gotta fucking please. I'm Spit Dragon. Hi, I'm fucking crazy. You guys are playing a little game? I see. Can I play too? Like, I see that shit. Can I play too? Can I also play the game? I think this shit is fantastic, dude. What are we doing next? What's the fucking plan? Are we going into technology? Because we need to hit that TOS real good. We're right here, baby. We're on the same spot. Fuck yeah. God, this is good. Infowars. Dude, I'm so on it. Fuck yes.
Jones.
Yes. Dude, I'm so good at this.
Alex Jones. What, Tim Pool's next?
I said 10 years ago, like some Alex Jones shit. So fucking good at this. Talk to me. Talk to me, you fucking cunt. You fucking cunt. Talk to me, you fucking cunt. I'm gonna reach out to this guy and like, I'm a man. I'm an old man. I'm gonna fucking, like, do some shit. I'm about to start fucking, like, journalisming or something. If there's gonna be that much shit in my neighborhood, and I'm a fucking psycho, I'm gonna start doing psycho shit. Do I want the thing that gives me the tingle again, you know? It used to be stealing. Walking out that door while your legs are fucking shaking and shit. Woo! Do you want to have a convo, bro? Not that it would get me out of the tingle state, but me a nice little, like, tete-a-tete of, like, a verbal exchange. Suh. Or we just smoke a bowl and fucking relax. But you can't, because you're a Christ lover or some shit. You work at Papa John's, which is known to be pro-life, etc. So we have demons out there, folks. Demons. You think I'm one of them? Dude, I'm just fucking looking at them. I'm a people watcher. I'm like some angel shit. So, excuse me? Fuck, dude. I ain't doing this lurker behind the shadow shit. I'm right fucking here. I know no shadow. Dude, that was
sure.
fucking
Okay,
good.
so
Shahada.
that's interesting. I like.
The Shahada on the Sahara?
He's like my best friend, so I could talk him down.
Bones. Of course it's out.
Reiterate.
Pool's next.
You know,
Pool's next.
I kind of told us that, well, it's like 50% truth. You know, I kind of said, don't take everything.
So you encouraged him on his more radicalization of himself through things like Infowars and shit. There's all the like, they eat the baby, they eat the boo-boo, they eat the blood. So great. So you're just letting him be all fucking radicalized and crazy.
I mean, they're on for some things, but some things are way off.
Did he talk much about Trump? And what did he say, if so?
I was a Trump supporter. Voted for Trump.
There you go.
I like Trump. I like Trump.
There you go.
Did he talk much about...
I mean, did he talk? Why was this not the main thing that's been being shared for days? Why is this not the main clip that's been being shared for days? Anybody? Why is this not the main clip that's been being shared for days? I can keep saying that over again, but like, why has this not been the main clip that's been circulating for days? Honestly, this is the dumbest shit, dude. This is the dumbest shit. So why has this not been the main thing that's been circulating? This should be the main thing circulating right now. This should be the main fucking thing circulating. It should be, but it's not. So we're gonna fix that just a little bit, okay? All right. This should be covering some important stuff. Big updates today. Impotent? Covering some covering. Oh my god, this keyboard. Fuck, this keyboard! Covering some important stuff. Big updates today. Fuck! This keyboard! It's too nice, too clean, too good. I need an older, shittier one with sticky keys. My fat fucking fingers, dude.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so that's interesting. I like Trump. Everybody likes Trump, but Trump supporter just went and murdered some politicians.
Yeah.
Not a big deal.
Why is this not the main?
Holloway, who's also on YouTube, make sure you give him
Why
a
is this not
follow.
the main thing that's been circulating?
Yeah, sure.
50% truth. You know, I kind of said, don't.
Thank you for this one, Robert.
What they say for
Robert.
I wasn't a real truthful.
You get a fucking sub on this.
Some things are way off.
Did he talk much about Trump? And what did he say, if so?
I was a Trump supporter. Voted for Trump.
Obviously.
You like Trump. I like Trump.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so that's interesting. I like Trump. Everybody likes Trump, but Trump supporter just went and murdered some politicians. Not a big deal. Now, our friend Phil
Specifically
Holloway,
Democrats, and had an entire list of strictly only Democrats, abortion, that kind of shit. So very nice, very nice. Do you guys want to own up to all your fucking fake information pushing fucking assholes and shit, and people are like trying to attack my fucking state and shit? You guys want to own up to your fucking like wrong dickheads that you've been following who keep pushing this narrative, repeating this narrative of the wrong false fucking narrative shit? Like, can we please? Can we fucking please? Like,
Papa
this is
John's
ridiculous,
delivery
dude.
driver.
Yeah, a lot of shit, a lot of big fucking shit in here, a lot of big truth in here, a lot of big truth in here. Lance Boulter is, why am I one of those? A fucking Trump thumper. A fucking Trump thumper, okay? Accept it. Just live in truth. That's all we ask. For fuck's sake. Man, just live in truth. Like, how is that so fucking hard to just live in truth? Like, the reality of this, the fucking, we have problems. We have problems. USA? See, I'm like smiling and laughing while I'm saying it's very hysterical. LOL. LOL. Not funny. Why am I laughing? LOL. Hashtag comedian. Okay, great. that's a good echo on that shit. Is my exercise ball? Yeah, it's right there. Whew, that's in a great spot to catch that fucking sound, dude. Okay.
For a roommate. I feel like that number might be a little bit low. Yeah, I think that's
What is that?
good.
Phil Holloway Esquire? What a fucking name on this guy. Shit. Phil Holloway Esquire. It's like all one. Okay, I don't know how to use this shit. Okay, I apologize. This guy. And then we go down to, what was that? I mean, law dude. That's what I'm saying. It's just a lawman. Like, he's just trying to keep shit straight. I'm just trying to keep shit fucking even, you know. How many days ago even was this, where this guy's just on fucking top of it already? Like, please, guys. Like, come the fuck on, guys. Is this not even the fucking... What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? That's not even the right clip either. I need some right clippage, bro. I need some good shit, okay? And I ain't getting it. I ain't getting it.
Feels a little bit strange.
But it's right back here. That's fucking crazy, dude. Jim Walls? Oh my god.
Like Jim.
Yep, Jewish Tim.
I don't want to kill anyone else.
Cruz is prop.
Yep. It's the crazy Trumpers that are murdering us. It's the crazy Trumpers that are the killers.
What they say for granted. I wasn't a real truthful.
Kids might be shooting up schools, but the adults are right-wing and killing our own Americans.
Trump supporter. Voted for Trump.
Obviously.
You like Trump. I like Trump.
Obviously.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so that's interesting.
It's not that Trump is bad, folks. It's that there's a radicalized element of both the left and the right in America that needs to be neutralized hard and met with an infinite fucking amount of power, truth, justice, and the American fucking way via the goddamn Constitution. We need to fucking strip this shit from coast to coast of all of its radicalisms and meet in the middle where things should be and always have been. And I don't know where we've let ourselves be so willing to be lost. We claim to be religious. We claim to be not. We claim to be better than Christ. We claim to be better than God. But we are shit when we act like this. On a worldwide scale, we are nothing. Nothing worth shit. Like, we are nothing. We are supposed to be the golden city on the fucking hill. It keeps everybody else in order and blah, 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 blah. When we act like this because they have come in here and caused all of this shit, I don't mean them, I mean them. The fucking goddamn Stalin, Lenin, Marxist motherfuckers have leached into our lives on both the left and the right. They're both fucking commie shit. Essentially, if you're paying attention, there's just socialist, extremist, commie fucking crazy shit. It's just Ruski fucking Dabuski. We're losing our fucking country to the dumb, stupid shit on the left and right that doesn't know what the fuck simple patriotism is anymore. January 6ers, LA rioters, like, you're all fucking idiots. You're all divisive fucking idiots. Fucking chill the fuck out. Idiots! So I have to be the extreme middle! How the fuck do you extreme mid? How the fuck do you extreme mid? Figure out your country, you dumb pieces of shit! Third world shit. That's all you've all become. You've become what Trump said they were. You've let it eke the fuck in. Please, clean the poop. Clean the fucking poop! Sweep the poop! Get the poop out of fucking America! It's not just a tone of color, it's a concept! Shit! Sweep the shit! Flush the fucking toilet! Don't drain the fucking... just flush the toilet! You know, the smell is coming from inside the house! Whoosh!
Hello, I'm Bill Asaley, United States Attorney for the Central District of California.
And I'm Akil Davis, the Assistant Director in charge of the FBI's Los Angeles Field Office.
And I'm Tyler Hatcher, the Special Agent in charge of IRS Criminal Investigation here in Los Angeles.
The right to assemble and protest peacefully is protected by law. Unfortunately, we've seen individuals whose intentions are to cause damage and to assault law enforcement. For example, Last week, we arrested an individual who was charged with conspiracy to commit and aiding and abetting civil disorders. These violent agitators put peaceful demonstrators at risk.
The FBI and our federal partners will continue to investigate individuals and organizations who are knowingly funding or committing acts of violence against law enforcement, as well as the destruction of property.
We are currently tracing money to determine who is providing funding.
These guys
for
look
these
very
riots.
AI made.
Funding crime doesn't just affect the criminals, it also disrupts entire communities. Each dollar funneled into illegal operations fuels violence, undermines law and order, and perpetuates fear. Make no mistake, we will identify and disrupt financial networks supporting these criminal activities.
Think before you act. The legal consequences for financing or aiding and abetting these crimes are harsh. They include imprisonment and fines.
If you have any information regarding individuals and/or organizations providing financial support to commit acts of violence or destruction of property, please dial 1-800-CALL-FBI or visit tips.fbi.gov. You can also upload your images and videos to FBI.gov.
Yes, go. Go.
LA
Okay.
Officer assault.
Fuck yeah.
The United
Fucking
States
America.
government will
Let's
continue
do
to
this
safeguard
shit. Okay.
Constitutionally protected rights. But
Yes.
we will not tolerate assaults on
That's
law
right.
enforcement.
No paid
destruction
for
of property,
bullshit,
or any violent
left
acts
or
that put
right.
the
We are
community
on
in harm's
it.
way.
Let's fucking go. No more Murdochs. No more Soros. No more shit. No more 97-year-old fucking decrepit cunts ruling our shit. We are fucking done. Rupert Murdoch laughs at you. Please do. Check on your Republican boy with his BOULTER and shit too. Fucking all this shit. You check Newsom's ledger. I like that. You check. You should start by opening Social Security. Open social society. What the fuck does that mean? Open society. What is open society? See, I don't even know. I'm just gonna say yes. Check into all of it. Look at it. Bang. Let's go. Let's fucking do this shit. Traitors, traitors, traitors. People are selling us the fuck out, and we need to come the fuck together and figure it the fuck out. So, on that note, I wanted to get us a good catch up of that dumb shit we talked about the other day.
5 Investigates is getting results after a months-long fight with the city of
Yeah.
Minneapolis. We now have detailed information on how your money is being spent on police reform.
Investigative reporter Kirsten Swanson spent the entire day digging through.
So this has been a hot point, and people keep saying that we're trying to like dissolve our police force or whatever. That's not what's happening. This is just a like an education type of thing, or that kind of thing. Because Chauvin legit fucking murdered that guy, regardless of what drugs he was on. He fucking murdered him. You can still be on drugs and survive assaults and shit like that. Like, you know, I understand the other aspects of that. I admit GF, our little girlfriend, was on fucking druggy dudes, okay? But I also admit that the guy fucking murdered the guy. So it is what it is. They both worked at the same fucking nightclub for 17 years. This isn't a conspiratorial thing. This is a fact of the world. Do you guys have you ever worked at an establishment with anyone? Ever in your life? Have you ever had a job, idiot? Have you ever worked with anyone? So one guy works at the front door and works at the back door, and then you guys meet at the same break room, right? Oh, in the fucking least. To think that those same fucking cowboy, fucking Aryan cowboy drugs that were in fucking George Floyd's system weren't also in Chauvin's system while he murdered him. They probably did that shit like 3 nights fucking previous, dude. Just like that's, and they were probably fucking hookers and shit, and fucking, are you kidding me? They probably Eiffel Towered bitches all fucking night for fucking a whole week, and then all of a sudden some drama procked up and he fucking killed him. That's the fucking truth there. They worked at the same fucking establishment. What the fuck are you telling me I'm conspiratorial for? They worked at the fucking same place for 17 years. Are you fucking kidding me? So, anyways, the police reform. Right. I'm crazy. You guys are fucking stupid. That's it. Police reform. Great. So now we all, what was it? Like 6 out of like 12 members, 9 out of 12 council members, I think that's what it was, said dissolve the police force when the GF thing happened, and the public massively rose up and chastised all fucking of them. They've been since replaced in certain cases. Some still remain. There you go. Some people are with it in passion. Some people are fucking idiots. there's disingenuous shit out there. The fact that the first fucking Molotov lobbed into the police station was a fat white man fucking Aryan from the South speaks for itself, in my opinion. I don't have proof of that. Just grok it. Grok it, cunt. Grok it. Look it up. Do any investigation for yourself. Look into all the things that were murdered and who did the first fucking largest waves of like attacks and shit like that. Go ahead. We caught the other dudes. We had fucking cameras everywhere. You just saw it with the BOULTER guy. We have cameras fucking everywhere. We've had them for a very long time. We're a very fucking technologically advanced city. We've had fucking street cams on our shit for like 20 fucking 30 fucking years. Are you kidding me? To think they weren't even updated fucking year to year. We have some of the most detailed fucking like Google Maps and shit. You're all fucking idiots. You're all fucking dumb. I hate you all. You're dumb. You're thoughtless, dumb fucking cunt whores. You have no fucking brains. America's truly taught you to be fucking lower educated, and you truly are the blackest of coal that could be shaped into some kind of fucking diamond. Guys, let's go. Come on, I still believe in you. But you gotta use that fucking brain. You really gotta wake the fuck up. And it's not get woke to the left. It's fucking wake the fuck up. Your country is burning. Your Teslas are on fire. And the trans are the reason why. Okay? I'm kidding, but kind of not. So as much as you sit there and look at the fucking welfare queen argument and ignore the billionaires, millionaires raping us, Soros, etc., the more this will be like this. Soros, Rupert Murdoch. Let me not say Rupert Murdoch. He owns fucking Fox and shit. Like still to this day for the last 30 years. The reason why we no longer get to see good Simpsons because of Rupert Murdoch. The reason why Fox turned into shit instead of the thing that we were raised on as children and had the best fucking coolest shit, etc., is because of Rupert Murdoch. There was a certain aspect of like the Fox creative blah 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 team that tried to like really cling on, but it was never the same. It's because of Rupert Murdoch. And we all of a sudden got pushed to these right-wingy things like American Dad and all this other dumb shit instead of just like semi-libtardish fucking hippie-based Simpsons, which was more relatable to people and had more fun fucking storylines and actually predicted shit and had more depth and fucking relevance than any of these fucking bubble shit shows ever have. You ever hear anybody being like, oh, this Family Guy predicted it? No, it's not even a thing. It's not a thing. It might have like one or two predictions here or there, but no. So that's it. Are we done here? Yeah, we can hit the button now.
Through newly released documents,
Get at the button now.
Walk through what she found.
Well, guys, I want to say that we only received these documents after the city learned we were airing a story about how they initially withheld all of this information.
Right.
But now I have the original
they got them
submitted to the city of Minneapolis.
Yeah, we just saw this yesterday.
Who oversees the police department?
So
you can finally see the description.
Okay, here you go.
Once
See it?
hidden
Remember
away
that?
under dark black
yeah,
boxes.
remember that? Now we got it.
Sees the light.
So now we got it. Ooh, look at it. Ooh, look at it. So it's mostly just services. It's all services. Project management, logistics, settlement agreement. There's just a bunch of like stupid shit on here. It's all dumb shit.
These are more than 200 pages of newly released invoices from Effective Law Enforcement for All, or ALIFA. From March of last year through January, the outside group of attorneys and policing experts
there any white people in
billed the
that?
city for more than $1.1 billion.
Was there?
January.
Don't look at it. Don't look at it again. Stop it. Was there any regular white men in that? No, there's not a single. Is there one single regular white man in this? That guy bottom left? I don't know if he counts. Does he count to you? Does this guy count to you? Is he a plain regular white man? Do you think so? That guy, I'm not going to give it to him. His hair is too curly and he's got a little olivine to him, you know? That guy? I don't know. I don't think so either. I don't know. I mean, this is supposed to be specifically some kind of DEI type-ish right here, right? Or something. Am I wrong? So there's like maybe, okay, arguably 3 white men, right? Maybe arguably 2. I'm gonna say 2.
Law Enforcement for All.
Straight up like Just whitey. You know, like blend of European garbage men.
Or ALIFA. From March of last year through January, the outside group of attorneys and policing experts
was that important? That was very
built the
important.
city for more than $1.1 million.
Viewed by right-wing
oversee the
Republican
Minneapolis Police
racist
Department.
motherfuckers just as much
Five
as
investigates found the
libtard
majority of
dumbasses.
the money
So
is billed
it's very
as
important to point those
services,
things out for
the
both
work
sides.
of the 10-person monitoring team.
Oh, there you go.
The data shows lead monitors David Douglas and Michael Harrison billed the city for almost $250,000.
Yeah, it's reasonable.
They came to Minneapolis half a dozen times. We found a $2 line item for a light rail ticket and a more than
250 whatever thousand. That really doesn't
$3,300
seem
bill
like that much.
for an all-day ride-along with police personnel. But the
to understand shit and you know, depending on how many people and how many cars and stuff.
Literally,
that's fine.
The city withheld.
So really, they're like, oh, we found their spending stuff, and it was all kind of reasonable stuff. So yeah. Like, okay, good for you.
The description.
It was all reasonable law stuff that makes sense in training.
The information was part of pending.
Damn them for training police officers. Damn them. Like, what is this, dude?
Technically, the case is still on.
Right, we saw this the other day. So they reiterate what they showed us the other day because ABC5 is a little bit of a dick brain. So very fun. Speaking of dick brains.
Bunker Becky, the crazy lady that lives in the bunker.
Okay.
I fuck her, but she's crazy,
you know
so don't go in there.
Save the children, protect family values, like they just unlocked the final level of moral superiority.
Yes.
Well, buddy, let me tell you something. I went digging. I went so deep down the rabbit hole, I passed Narnia, and I came out in Jeffrey Epstein's contact list.
Oh, shit.
I had to send a canary down with a tiny gas mask and an
Doing
emotional
some anon, bro. Doing some anon. What do you get?
Let me tell you what I found was not good.
Yeah?
It was very bad. Let's start with RJ. RJ May, South Carolina representative. A Republican from South Carolina.
Oh, Carolina. Yep. We covered that for like half a second.
His whole personality. And then bam, arrested for child sex abuse.
Bang.
Turns out the biggest danger
just
to
like
your
Matt
kids
Gates and
wasn't
shit,
a
you know?
drag bunch.
No.
It was Dave from the PTA
Just like
with
Matt
a
Gates and
flyer
shit,
in
and they
one
don't talk
hand
about it.
and a burner phone in the other. And then Mark Robinson, North Carolina Lieutenant Governor, called public schools indoctrination centers, but his own to abusing his partner. That's not a moral crusade. It's a cry for help wrapped in a Bible quote. And please just don't look at his internet history. It gets even weirder where he shows a lot of racism against his own race. Really strange guy. And then Exhibit C, but who's counting anymore? Tennessee Representative David Byrd, of course, Miller Republican, accused of molesting high school girls multiple times. Well, what did his fellow lawmakers do?
You're 60% more likely to be a pedophile if you're Republican than Democrat. Very funny.
Oh, and then there's that guy, let's see.
It's only a slight fucking, yep, you got it. Bingo.
Money to traffic 17-year-olds.
Oh, yeah.
Like he didn't even try to hide it. The man
Is it
practically wrote
Anglophile, they argue. Anglophile. Because it's right-wing, so they're going to give him a little nuanced form of pedophilia. Fucking right. Disgusting, dude.
Pensions.
Amazing.
But I did it. I cracked
He's an Anglophile. He's not a pedophile. He's an Anglophile, guys. It's okay.
It's not save the children.
It's legal in some places.
Oh,
Jesus, you fucking goons, dude. You people are fucking really trashy. Just, you think you're better. It's not that I'm moralistically standard. You just think that you're better. You're a bunch of fucking psychos, dude. It's like I said, the worst fucking peds are there. The ones who are so fucking adamant about it because they're trying to make sure that all the other peds don't fuck their fucking targets. You know what I mean? Gross, dude. Disgusting shit out there. Amazing.
Protester asked Egyptian officer why they can't
Speaking of
protest
Ted's,
in Egypt like they do in America.
Let's
no
go.
Way.
Just for context, this is another wave of activists joining the march to
20th.
Gaza
It didn't
that
make
we
it.
discussed a few days
They
ago
got turned
with
away
the
on
goal
like
of
the
crossing
14th?
the heavily militarized border between Egypt and Palestine.
The 20th? But it ended 2 days from now.
Please listen to me.
They got pushed out day one, dude.
Can you declare yourself? Hold on. He doesn't need to.
No.
We are announcing, please respect our country.
You can't stay. It's against this country law. You can't stay there.
We can't stay here. On to stick. You supposed.
I love it when these westernized people go to one of these countries that doesn't fuck around with this bullshit, and they think that they are still in America. They're gonna debate with the police officer there.
Respect our country and our law.
That's not gonna work out well.
So, your message has been already received. You can go back and turn back to Cairo.
We heard you.
Cairo, we supposed to
Get the fuck out of here.
Do it in America. Okay. Why can't we do it here?
Or we're going to arrest you. Oh, that's it.
Please don't send him back. Please don't send him. Please keep him. Please, please. We don't need him.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
It's our law. Now,
we could do it in America.
Okay.
Why can't we do it here?
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Oh God, I love this.
It's
like
solid,
they couldn't
dude.
even believe that he said it. It's so stupid. They couldn't even believe it. Why are you here?
Can't we do it here? What are you doing here?
What are you doing? Like, what is this?
I have never seen or experienced anything like it. Please, I will beg you, allow us to march to Palestine.
Stand up, fool.
Please, you've got to listen to me.
I feel like if we were talking a little bit earlier about war crimes. Would it be a war crime for Egypt to let these people go and bother and annoy the people of Palestine?
This is that same weird religious shit that makes people just like need those moments of breakdown to like feel human and shit. Just, you guys are drama whores more than any other fucking thing I've known. The right has them too. They just look like Lance Boulter.
This is the last thing they fucking need, man. God,
pick out
what
those
a fucking
eyeballs
idiot.
and shit. He's on his knees so he can pick out eyeballs for Christ, just like the fucking rest of them. I didn't want to put you too close to Bunker Becky. Anyway, continue.
Well, howdy there, internet people. It's Belle again.
Okay.
So today, we're going to talk about the Minnesota capture, claims, and new information.
You're a little loud. There you go.
We recently covered some claims that circulated immediately in the aftermath of what occurred in Minnesota.
Yeah.
Some of it we were able to quickly debunk, but we also didn't have a clear picture. More information has become available since he was captured. So we're going to go through the information, not just because it's a news story, but also to illustrate how far initial claims are from reporting most times. This is a pretty good example of that. So, we all know the initial claims said the suspect was a political appointee linked closely to Governor Walz.
Okay.
He was a Democrat, a Marxist, and so on.
Right.
As far as the appointment goes, Walz reappointed him to a position he had been appointed to by the previous governor, as we covered last time.
Right.
We also mentioned that it was such a low-level position that you could apply to volunteer yourself. Turns out, that's exactly what the suspect did. There's still no update on whether or not he and one of the victims who was on the same board interacted, or whether or not it played into the motive. We mentioned that one of his close friends said he was a conservative who voted for Trump. We now know he was deeply conservative and attended an evangelical church. He was described by friends as a normal conservative who attended Trump rallies. There were claims that he was a registered Democrat in Minnesota. When he lived in Oklahoma, he registered as a Republican in 2004.
This is so good. This is so fucking good, dude. Are you kidding me? This is so fucking good. This is so fucking good. Hashtag truth. Hashtag truth, dude. Hashtag fucking... Hashtag truth. Social. I'm gonna put that down. Yeah, fuck you guys. Hashtag Trump. Hashtag right wing. Hashtag murderers. Hashtag killers. Hashtag Republican. Republicano. Hashtag Marxist. Marxists. Republicans, Marxists. So what's the other one? So socialist. It's right there at the bottom. Commitard. Yep. Anti-Semitism. He's an anti-Semite, dude. I am insistent on this. Called Yep. This is so fucking good. Thank you, Bunker Becky. You are fucking amazing. I mean, Belle of the Ranch.
There are no records of him registering
whatever.
as a Democrat.
Bunker Belle.
Because they don't register by party there.
Ah.
If you heard someone report his
Correct.
registration by party in Minnesota, maybe double check their work in the future.
That's it.
We also learned he owned
He
a
was
security
a registered
company
Democrat. I
with
didn't-
Praetorian in the
Right.
name. It's a common name for security companies and bodyguard companies, which never really made sense to me.
I really want to find that Spoonie.
As a bit of a historical
clip.
aside, the Praetorian Guard
My
were
dick.
the bodyguards of the
My
emperors
dick,
of Rome.
blah, blah, blah,
They were
Praetorian
also
Guard.
responsible
What is
for
it?
taking out more than a
Spoonie.
dozen of them.
Spoonie.
Just seems like a weird name. to me.
Spoonie the Bard. Spoonie.
He's been described as
Dick.
deeply religious and a
Praetorian
devout
Guard.
Christian by
Spoonie.
his family.
Spoonie.
It's worth noting
Spoonie
his
the
church
Bard.
has
Spoonie.
disavowed his
Dick.
actions,
Praetorian
saying
Guard.
it was, quote,
Skit.
the opposite of what Jesus
Comma.
taught his followers to
What
do.
is it from? Question mark. YouTube.
While not
comma.
confirmed, more and more evidence.
Sorry. Spoonie. Okay, Spoonie the Bard. Okay. Spoonie. Spoon. Okay. Hold on. Spoonie the Bard. Dick Praetorian Guard skit. Where is it from? YouTube? Is it AVGN? Is it Nostalgia Critic? Comma. What is it from? Question mark. I just can't find it. Okay.
Evidence is suggesting
I'm sorry.
he's been described as deeply religious and a devout Christian by his family. It's worth noting his church has disavowed his actions, saying it was, quote, the opposite of what Jesus taught his followers to do. While not confirmed, more and more evidence is suggesting opposition to reproductive rights may have played a significant role in his motive. Paul Schroeder, a longtime friend of the suspect, said, quote, he never talked to me about abortion. It seemed to be just that he was a conservative Republican who naturally followed Trump.
Somebody else said that he had been, I think it was the roommate too, said that he had been anti-abortion since the 90s or something like that. Like he really he bent that in there at a point, I believe.
We've also learned that he was struggling financially and spending more and more time away from home
When you're scooping
in a
eyeballs
room he
and
rented
shit,
from
I
a
mean.
friend. While
I
still
don't know,
very
dude.
early, we're now starting to see a pattern that seems similar to those responsible for mass incidents, where they have multiple stressors, blend their grievances, and engage in developing a kit. This does
I don't
differ
want you to
because so
guess,
far
comma,
there hasn't
and
been
no,
any
it's
example
from
of leakage from the
one of
suspect
the
being
areas
reported.
that I said. It's not from his actual.
It's common for those plotting
thing,
something
period.
to disclose bits of their
Cinema
plan
snob, question mark?
or talk
Come on
about
now.
it and let it slip
Period.
somehow.
Find it. Period.
There's
Don't
nothing
reply
like that.
with
So
any
basically,
drivel
all of the
unless you
initial
find it.
reporting was wrong. I think I've mentioned the rules left on the whiteboard here. One of them is nothing big outlets say after a big event can be treated as fact unless independently
She's
verified
fucking
for
solid.
at least
This is
8
good.
hours.
This is good.
That rule
Okay.
certainly applies to commentators too. Anyway, it's just a thought.
Okay. I like to get shit out fast, so if I hear stuff, I'm on it. Just like Democrat was the first fucking thing I'd like to refute on that guy, so I did. I didn't need extra shit behind that to say he was a fucking Trump tard. I kind of already just knew in my head and heart. Like, you heard the story, murder Democrats. You heard the fucking hubba-blue, and 1, 2. That's it. I mean, it just makes sense. Just follow the fucking trail, dude.
The last impact of this detonation would presumably go down at a phenomenal rate, and therefore could cause damage.
So we're talking about
200 feet that the weapon has managed to penetrate.
Mike.
We're talking about the bunker. We're talking about the bunker, baby.
Evans, thanks very much for being with us. Look, before we get on to exactly how a strike on
those
nuclear
bunker,
bunkers
baby.
might work,
Bunker.
you're a former Pentagon correspondent, among other things. What do you think is likely to be happening in Washington right now?
He says, like, my dick is as big as the Praetorian Guard or something like that.
For giving a whole bunch of options, generally 3, sometimes 4, for the president to make a decision. The biggest decision of all.
Oh, we can't see. There we go.
This could be a rare window where it's much easier than other times.
Yeah. Let's get some more of that.
Woo! Mike, forgive me for asking questions that doubtless make me sound like an idiot, but how does
that
it
truck is
penetrate?
gone.
Is it a particularly
There he
massive
is. There he
explosion?
is. You see him? You
Doing
see him?
this, as you said,
baby.
other than
So this bitch drops that sweet fucking little bunker fucking. So this goes. Go boom. It goes. It goes like fucking. And that's where we're gonna get Putin. Anyway. Okay.
Hello, guys and gals.
This is fucking crazy,
you know,
honestly.
When it comes to emulation, I get
This
that
is
big
fucking
old
crazy.
smile on my face, and
Yeah.
especially when I want to talk about the biggest win we possibly have had just now. Now, I've talked a lot about emulation, okay? I play a lot of games with emulators, all right? Whether they be...
The skit you're referring to with the line is from the Cinema Snob's review of Caligula. There you go. Okay, I had to give it the Cinema Snob. Cinema Snob. I've seen that one so many times too. Shh, shh. All right.
Games that, you know, I
So-
can still play, kind of, right, on my PC, but maybe I want to deal with, like, a 90% reduction in file size. You know, I emulated Grand Theft Auto 5 on this channel, just to show you guys
That's
how
fine.
old of a game that
can be
is, and
done.
we're actually emulating the PS3 version on the PC, all right? It actually works pretty well.
Yeah.
But, you know, a lot of emulation for me comes to playing old games. Like, honestly, like, I'll be real, I don't really feel like hooking up a PlayStation
Right here.
2 or an old school Xbox or a GameCube or really
do I have
any
it
old
hooked up?
system when I can just drag and drop a file into an emulator and
Yeah.
just play to my heart's content. But there are
That's
a
how
lot
it
of
works.
games that you just can't get on PC that are the games that are actually locked to systems. So for instance, do you want to play a game like Metal Gear Solid 4, one of my favorite games of all time? All right, I really do enjoy it, but you know what? There's no
PS3,
PC
yeah.
release. Sony and
PS3
Konami
is pretty
haven't
flawless.
released the game on PS4 and 5 as of now, and it's just one of those games that's locked to an entire system.
Yeah.
Now, normally I would cry and complain about it and say,
But-
hey, maybe you should re-release it. But thanks to emulators like RPCS3, I really don't care if a PC version comes out
Is that the one I
tomorrow.
used too?
Because honestly, if you really wanted to play the game, you can just emulate
I
it
see
or pick up an
PS3.
old
That's the one I
system
used.
lying around. But even if you wanted to play a game like Bloodborne, which doesn't have a PC release, it's
Yeah.
locked entirely to a console,
Right.
you know, you would probably beg for a PC port or something, or like
Come
an
on.
updated version of it on the PlayStation
Anything.
5.
You'd beg for anything.
But given the last few months, emulators like Shad PS4 have absolutely been running Bloodborne with
There you go,
no
come on.
problem.
What?
In fact, just for the argument of today's video,
What's this,
I wanna
Chad
run
PS4?
Bloodborne
I
just
probably
a little
can't
bit.
run
So I got a
these.
couple games over here. Bloodborne is one of them. And thankfully, due to the internet, you can patch these things with 60 frame rate fixes. You can skip those intro
What?
scenes. You can even disable motion blur
What?
if you wanted. God bless. Save those files and just
What'd you call
slap
it?
on
Poopy
that
64
emulator.
or whatever?
And ladies
I'll
and
try
gentlemen,
this,
you can play this game as if it was an actual
Shut up.
P-
I'll try
you
this
know.
PS4 later. What is this?
Emulators like Shad PS4 have
What is it? What's the PS4 emulator? Here, just... What's a good PS4 emulator? What's a good PS4 emulator? Huh? Shad PS4. You can never tell. Shad. What is he saying? Okay, copy. Done. I'm good. Womp, 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 What the fuck is CLI? What the fuck is it? What is this QT and CLI? What is this? Hold on, it's making me pick a directory here. I already have a PS4 folder, so I'll just chuck that bitch in there. Yeah, it's a PS4 emote. Is there like a demo for this fucking thing? Don't boot anything. Just boot Dead Space. Can you just show me like the title screen? Is there a no? Okay, I mean, yeah, it's a thing. I don't know if I can like put it on the screen or I can't, but cool. All right, so I'll fuck with that later. Neat. Do I have to like make a thing to this? Is this where I run it from? Yes. Okay, hold on. Let me take this folder. Thank you. Cut. And just put it on the desktop for now or some shit. Okay. And then, alright. And then that should be good. I don't need to make a shortcut. I just dragged it on the desktop. Fuck it. Alright. Good shit. There we go. Cool. So, PT, in other words. So, let's see if he actually, like, boots up PT and shit. Do you boot up PT in this video? You gotta be fucking kidding me. Right? Do you actually boot up PT in this? What? Dude, what? Okay, here we go.
This game right here, PT.
Yes.
Now, PT, for anybody that doesn't know, is one of the most horrific
What? We can play fucking PT?
probably ever made. Now,
Dude, what? We can play fucking PT, dude?
For a game that
what?
Was released, I want to say
we get to play PT again, dude.
And
yes.
it was released by a company known
I
as
wasn't sure. I wasn't sure it was a
Studios.
teaser in the thumbnail, but
And you bet me and plenty of other
shut
horror
the
game
fuck
YouTubers
up, dude.
at the time immediately
Ooh,
downloaded
it is
this and gave it
PT
a try.
time, baby.
And what we were blessed with was a pretty haunting experience. Now, it's not a massive video
Dan
game.
is way too much of a
Basically,
bitch in this game.
walking through an L-shaped corridor.
It's fucking great,
and
though.
There's a lot of puzzles that you're doing in between
Dude.
these several like
and the
loops that
thumb to poke out the eye.
Now, the one thing about this
Fuck,
entire
dude.
release is the
you got on the
actual
stairs, that
horror
bitch
comes
triggers.
from it. Now, the
Oh,
puzzles
fucking
have
nobody
you
likes
focusing
Lisa.
on
Nobody
weird
likes
fetuses
Lisa.
to find,
This is it.
But
Oh,
inside
yeah.
the game is an enemy known as
So
Lisa.
good.
Now, Lisa is a character that, if you actually play the game and understand the forensics of it, she is always tracking you down. The super scary character that the further you go into the game, the more horrific her actual encounters become. She'll be looking at you through like windows. She'll be peeking at you from like the second story above. She'll be looking deep into your soul. And the later you get into the game, the way that they've designed the map,
she's crazy, dude.
you.
I love
No
that
matter
bitch.
what, you will always have a blind spot on
Dude,
this
she's
creepy
so good.
as fuck character. Now, this game was not
Fuck.
made by 7780 Studios. It was actually
Right.
made by Konami.
Oh,
And
it's
it
so
was
good.
one of the early
The teaser
playable
for the-
teasers of a game known as Silent
next
Hills
Silent Hill.
that Hideo Kojima was working on.
Right.
Now, long story short, Hideo Kojima and
Itch,
Konami
itch.
had a massive falling out. And he basically got his name removed from Metal Gear Solid 5.
So,
the Phantom Pain.
We're gonna eat a Ferrero Rocher.
From the company.
A Rocher. We're gonna
now,
eat a
what we
Ferrero
got
Rocher.
in return was Kojima leaving Konami, and we ended up getting Death Stranding, which is a game I very much enjoy. They got a sequel coming out in like a week or two at this point, which I'm actually pretty excited to play.
We're just gonna pop it in.
Now, the thing about this game is, obviously, in this divorce, the game was nuked from storefronts. Overnight, Sony took it off the actual PlayStation Store. Konami basically forgot it existed. This game became vaporware. It just disappeared.
I have it.
And for a long time, if you were a gamer trying to get access to this meant that you would have to either never have deleted it from your system, which I don't. I actually have a PlayStation 4 that has the PT demo.
High five, bro.
Which is
Fuck yeah.
where I ended up getting the footage from.
We're in the club.
But the other thing is you could go to eBay, and of course the scumbaggery would be here.
Oh yeah.
PlayStation 4 with PT sold for $500 Canadian. Hey, do you want a PS4 Pro at a certain version, which is actually good because you can hack that version with PT and 57, hopefully not pirated games. $12.50 Canadian, okay? Hey, do you want a PT with just the Silent Hill demo? 1,000 Canadian buckaroonies. So again, the expectation to play this game, if you want to experience some history, well, you better pony up the bucks, you better pony up them clams, or you can just emulate it. Now, the last couple of weeks, there have been actual efforts made at emulating it, and English is my subtitles. Oh, that's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Holy crap, she was right there. She spawned right on me. Woo, that's not good. So, of course, ladies and gentlemen, here it is. PT is actually running on an actual system. So, boom, here it is. The world is loading. And, yeah, you can see the textures aren't all the way there.
So
in fact, this version of the game is slightly more creepier than the actual base version.
Right?
Things are slowly but surely dying. But, of course, you can see that the game's visuals are actually rendering up. And surprisingly...
I might not want no spoilers for the fucked up version then. What, you fixed it though? What is this?
PS1, or is it actually Silent Hill, like, on the actual emulator? And one thing that I did notice that actually blew my mind away was the amount of work that the community had put into making special builds for the game. So one YouTuber that I've shown you before, Deck Wizard, showcased a build of the game where they kind of stripped down the lighting and they actually had it functioning not just on, you know, PC let alone, but on the actual Steam Deck. So this like weird pastelish looking version of
that's kind of cool.
Of PT actually ended up with you, like playing through the entire
Shut the
game,
fuck up! It's Spider-Man.
You could see even reflections of a character through, so like Norman Reedus' character.
It's fucking Spider-Man, dude. The Spider-Man's coming.
Work the game.
What?
Not just
it's fucking Spider-Man, dude.
Of PT
1158 Spider-Man, dude. What the fuck are you talking about? 1158. SpiderLisa. Dude, that's so fucking cool.
Of PT actually ended up with you, like, playing through the entire...
It's SpiderLisa. I'm getting a picture of this bitch. What? SpiderLisa, SpiderLisa, radioactive SpiderLisa. Shit, dude, this is great. Are you kidding me, dude?
Entire game, and there
fucking
was
SpiderLisa.
Reflections.
What the shit?
Of a character through, so like Norman Reedus' character, which was
That's
obscured
so
until the very end, and of course it wouldn't
hilarious,
entirely all the way work too, like
fucking
when lighting
SpiderLisa. I gotta fucking immediately take that character somewhere, don't I? Yeah, that's fucking wicked. That was so fucking smart. SpiderLisa, guys. I just birthed SpiderLisa. What's the thing we made at the top of the show? Right? We made a thing, we made another thing. Okay, it was creation day. Oh, BOULTER attached to the fucking FRAILTY. BOULTER and FRAILTY. Okay, we got SpiderLisa featuring SpiderLisa. Dude. Starring... featuring Spider. Oh, it's got to be here. SpiderLisa. This summer, coming summer. This summer. Apparently there's a war right now or something. I don't give a fuck, dude. I'm American. Until something goes and like wipes me out, I'm complacent. This summer. This summer. Just get rid of the summer part. Lance Boulter in Frailty, featuring SpiderLisa and I don't know. SpiderLisa Cult Jam. Let's do that. Okay. That's pretty good.
You would lose every aspect. So, for instance, right here with Lisa in the hallway.
The Cult Jam aspect is what we're going to watch next, I guess.
So, for instance, walking around inside this
dude, SpiderLisa. I'm over it. That's so good.
It's like
we came here for SpiderLisa. SpiderLisa showed herself to us. We got to move on now. So this is I just want to see the one skit. Can I not see it here? Or was this the one? This must be it. 3 years ago? That seems right.
When you're looking,
my dick is the Praetorian god. Where's my buddy? Where's my spoon? Where's my spoonie? He talked shit about Final Fantasy so much it made me mad. It made me big mad. Where's the big man? My dick.
This guy and stuff.
My dick. Where's my aunt? Where's my aunt?
All of you. What's this?
What's this? This must be the one where it was in, instead of the other one. Welcome. Welcome to my show. Caligula. Oh, it's killer, dude. Where's my fucking... Oh! Part 2? It must... I don't know. Okay? I just don't know. I can't find it. There's so many things that do exist and it won't show themselves to me. I'm not crazy. They exist. Okay? This is the Pope putting fucking Nettie in his spot. Watch him smash Nettie right here. Right here, watch this. Bang! Hoyo! Fact check, bitch. Pope just fact check yo bitch ass. Pope just fact check yo bitch ass. And then he has the fucking nerve to reply to the Pope. Excuse me? You shut your bitch ass up, fucking murderer. You shut up, murderer. Shut the fuck up. You're talking to man of God number 2 right there. Fucking shut the fuck up.
Trump's now being hit by Tucker Carlson.
You know, below Christ or whatever himself, you know, supposedly.
Candace Owens, and Dave Smith over a U.S. attack on Iran, with some of his allies and fans now calling for him to be impeached. Also, is the Israel-Iran situation spiraling out of control? Netanyahu wants a war-ending weapon that only the United States has, and Trump might be the first president that's actually willing to hand it over. We need to talk about how a man with a hit list killed 2 Democrats, but then right-wing influencers and senators still try to sell him as a leftist assassin.
Are you fucking kidding? Are they still? But yeah, like... all these fucking names, dude. Like, all these fucking names. You guys are all fucking evil. J-Rob. Man. You a bitch. Fucking coward. Coward. I don't know the fuck you are, but, let's find your post about it and then invade. Fucking coward. Coward. Dude was Trump as fuck. Anyways, I maybe just like put it up and then just be good with that. Like, let him think what he wants. Trump is cool. Trump is fine. sir. Truth is important. Fog of war. Because it's fake. PsyOps, all a setup. Anything to justify the fact that you're wrong, stupid. You know, all those factors. What else we got? Let's see here. See, I do kind of do this, so you know. Can't blame me, right? Elon, you're a fucking idiot. Mike Cernovich, he's a fucking moron too. I have no time for that shit. Libs of TikTok, it's expected. Any of these dumb fucking local fucking cunts like that, though, yeah, you can shut the fuck up. What is that? MNDSP, Darkside Phil. MN Darkside Phil. What is this? Fucking underscore some other unimportant shit. Oh, it's a DPS MSP. Okay. Probably not even from my fucking state. So Facebook, it's just some dumb Facebook shit. Okay, so it looks like they're just fucking nonstop posting about this shit right now. God fucking shit, bitch, dude. Is my hand like a fucking A? Is my wrist fucked today? What is it? Jesus. Okay, this one. Where's the picture? This one. Okay. Yawn. Oh, fucking here. I'm gonna yawn. I'm just gonna yawn at everything. No. Sigh. Same old story, huh? Mm-hmm. 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 And then what else we got? What did it do? Archetype. Archetype. Stereotype. Expected. Archetype, stereotype, expected.
Because this is just going to keep getting worse. We're jumping into all that and much more on today's brand new extra large Philip Franco show, you daily dive.
So say something. Say something.
Israel-Iran situation, it's just getting worse.
Say something.
Now you have the
fucking spineless fools.
Spineless
fools, a bunch, the lot of you.
Will he just stay out of it, or will the U.S. get involved?
Why is everything fucking slightly quiet?
Well, I have my opinions on how this is going to play out based off of the things that we're seeing right now. The truth is, we truly just don't know. But to first at least fully understand the question at hand, I mean, we got to talk about what has exactly happened so far, what Israel's aims are, and why one of those aims may not be possible without the help of the United States. Right, so where we should start is where things kicked off last Friday when you had Israel starting attacking nuclear and military facilities across Iran, as well as assassinating top military commanders and scientists, with Israeli PM Netanyahu saying that Israel had discovered an imminent threat requiring preemptive action. With him specifically...
I don't care. Yeah, we know what's happening there. He said they have it. He said they're trying to cut him off, that kind of shit.
Regarding the nuclear program.
If that means providing bombs, provide bombs. If that means flying,
busting bombs,
whatever bombs. If it means flying with Israel, fly with Israel.
So there, I'll say Republicans are hardly.
The nuke argument is this bunker, baby bunker. I don't think we're sending like stealth bomber, bunker baby, fucking nukers over there. I don't think we're gonna get in that much of a swing, honestly.
But then, just to add an unscientifically supported 37%,
you never know.
Supported, only 9% somewhat opposed. 10% strongly opposed, and
so in other words, most support it in full.
8% didn't know. Right, so a divide in his base, but still more supporting. And then just to add an unscientific poll into the mix, I asked on the community tab this morning what y'all's thoughts were. And we had 5% strongly supporting, 10% somewhat supporting, 18% somewhat opposing, and 67% strongly.
So, as my college friends always say, never trust the poll takers. It's not the poll places, the poll. There's interests behind what the polls are even dredging up. So, but that would also be a speaking to the audiences type of thing. So even if one was tilted and whatever, so would this one be, because it's your audience. So you know.
Opposed. With a top comment there reading, if Trump gave a shit about this, maybe he shouldn't have dissolved the Iran nuclear agreement to begin with. Also, I thought he was the no-war president.
That's kind of a big... Those are both doubly valid points. Those are good points.
For now, we're going to have to wait to see how this plays out, and in the meantime...
Those are both really good points. And
Vessies! Beyond that, the Trump mobile plan claims that it'll offer...
Are you serious with this? This is so dumb, dude. Please.
Doesn't... in the cologne that uses his name through a paid license, but
oh my god, please, this is done.
Earliest moments as the news trickled out, you had the online bullshit machine churning out a narrative of a
Trump phone.
With then both who's actually
is that Rob from Man again? Oh my god, you people really need to ease up on that.
And terrifying, as well as
okay, don't cover this fucking guy, dude. Why are you guys covering this guy? This might be dangerous. We got some. We're not supposed to show this on here.
The hands of an immigrant is.
Oh geez.
Why those deaths in Minnesota? We should ask.
She personally confronted Lee in the Senate hallway in between votes on Monday.
I went to him and I said, you know, your message on social media showed the image of the man who killed my friend. You need to take responsibility and accountability for what you were saying and doing out there in the social media world.
What did he have to say when you confronted him with that?
That's thrilling.
Well, I mean,
nothing.
Honestly,
Delusion trash.
I don't think this is a person who's used to being confronted. He
no,
said,
I think he needs to fuck off.
How many times have we heard the words that go something like, I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings, or I'm sorry
he needs to lose his fucking job. This guy's a fucking
And in fact,
pony
after
ass
that confrontation, Smith's deputy chief
doesn't speak for any of us.
They say they sent to Lee's office with it reading, is this how your team measures
he's
success?
garbage.
Using the
Nobody
office
likes
of U.S.
him.
Senator to post not just one, but a series of jokes about an assassination. Is that a successful day of
really
work
poor
on Team
taste,
Lee?
shitty person.
I pray to God that none of you ever go through anything like this. I pray that Senator Lee and your office begin to see the people you work with in this building as colleagues and human beings.
Cute,
and I pray that if, God
to.
forbid, you ever find yourselves having to deal with anything similar, you find yourselves on the...
You do this God shit. They have a different God. That's the problem.
Receiving end of the kind of...
They already think they're justified in their hatred and their Christisms and their ignorance. And then they shoot everybody else. They fucking murder people. It's that frailty shit over and fucking over again with these types.
Reporter fact-checked Donald Trump Jr. in... So yeah, I mean...
Oh, okay. Let's watch him get checked. Let's watch him get checked.
Tim Walz activated the assassin. He said, I didn't accuse him of anything. I asked a question. And then when this News Nation reporter fact-checked Donald Trump Jr. in real time, he just kind of brushed it off like it was nothing.
Well, because he wants to...
those atrocities this weekend is a Democrat that worked for Tim Walz that had the flyers about the No Kings thing in there.
Now, I'm not sure about that, by the way, from what I've seen. I think he voted for your dad and things like that from what I've seen.
I'll believe that when I see it.
But so yeah, I mean, we're in the situation where it's Tuesday now. The facts of this story have been extensively reported, and yet the bullshit machine just seems completely unfazed. And then you've got even more news in just...
You could show him the actual ballot from the man voting for Trump.
Privacy, it's a nightmare. You buy a hoodie, and next thing you know, 7,000 data brokers have everything about you.
That's cool. Use your defense. Use your defense. We don't have any defense.
With all that, as far as what's happening on the other...
You gotta pay some shit. Give it your information. You have to pay something else and give it your information to protect other shit from getting your... You don't see how that's a loophole? All right. Anyway.
Hey, what's up, guys? Rob here.
What's up, guys? Rob here.
Going over another massive controversy facing Niji Sanji, leaving a lot of people demanding answers from the agency. And as of recording this video, there has been no official response to what's been going on.
So this company
it's no secret, thanks to
protecting some kind of ookie person out there.
That the English branch only brings in a small amount of their revenue. As you can see right here, this is the Japanese side of the revenue generation, and this is the English side, much smaller. Despite that, the majority of the headaches for the company have come from the English branch, and the latest one is coming from a recent Niji Sanji Ian Liver.
Here we go.
Twisty Amano Zako. She has been mired in controversy over the past couple of days, And as you can see, it's not going very well.
No.
She recently had her account privated, as you can see right here, and also her entire YouTube account wiped clean. And on top of that, as reported by Rima here, she's been removed from their website as a listed talent, while people like Aster Arcadia are still listed. We'll talk about him later. But
I see that.
To sum that up, it's very clear without an official announcement yet, she has been fired. This is no surprise to people who have been following this situation. It's not that surprising whatsoever, but that is what is going on right now.
I see you.
And I talk about these events today and all the updates, knowing full well that Nijisanji is very trigger happy with the copyright strike option
you
on
have
YouTube,
to sometimes,
as
just to be
Kyo
fair.
had suffered many months ago. They took down dozens of his videos with a false set of copyright strikes. They love to strike down criticism, but I really don't care.
I mean,
if Nijisanji wants that thunder, I guess come and get it.
If criticism is valid, it's completely fine. We looked for the TP Bunghole video the other day. Maybe I was just looking it up bad or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm bad at this. But he has a semi-hit piece, criticizing piece on me, or had at least. And I'm perfectly okay with it. And it had valid points of my stupid, misplaced optimism in this entire platform. YouTube as a company, even as of the last, 2 weeks or so, I've been arguing with them ever since the F-bomb on the video on my live that's only 7 seconds or so. Go check it out. Yeah, they can't reverse that anymore, I guess. How? I don't know. They claim it's some kind of exploitation process that the Ruskies took advantage of, so they had to just take away our right to edit our own videos as of this exact month. You gotta be fucking kidding me. So they refused to reverse that last edit, even though it's just me putting in the F-bomb instead of me taking it out. You'd think they'd want the opposite of that, you know? So it's just pretty dumb. I can show you the mail where it's sorry, we can't revert that video. And then they said, we're going to escalate the process to another person. Then that person said, sorry, we can't fucking reverse the video. So they even looked at it. They even had the ability to look at the video. They asked me the URL. They saw the fucking video. They saw it was just a normal one of my live streams. And they decided, independently, that it would be better to leave up my 7-second video where I have a slur than to reverse the edit to my original video where I could take out the slur. Are you kidding me? So that's YouTube, okay? That's YouTube at its core. I don't know what's happening there. There's either a refusal to do service for people because some bot or some service somewhere would be proven incorrect in their original judgment and you'd get less or something. That's my overall arcing suspicion. Otherwise, it's personal. It's bias. It's fucking favoritism. They're not showing me the fucking right truth behind this ism. I don't know why the fuck they took away our ability. Somebody legit looked at my shit and said it would be better to keep in the word get than to keep the original broadcast and to let me edit out the word get, which I asked them specifically, just specifically to do. Could you do that? And they said no. And that's mind-blowing for me. Again, the same place that denied I'll even check into the Gmail later. We can check in my Gmail later. My handle, I was denied my channel's restoration because of the false bullshit about it wasn't a brand account. Are you fucking kidding me? And I even read up and challenged them. I said, here's a website where you, support team, have actively said you will flip somebody's account, and you did, and you restored their account. So even now, this person asked me, they were like, oh, we can restore your old account, no problem. And I was like, YouTube, you are very funny. We've had this argument for 3 years now, and we already buried my entire channel, and I watched you guys actively fucking destroy my channel right in front of me to give me my handle back. You killed my channel. You took the last ice pick to my fucking channel's heart. YouTube, I hate you. With a deep burning passion. I got a little teary and my left eye was starting to twitch right there. Ooh, yeah, I think it's driven me a little off of an edge or two to have lost the thing that I was building. This was gonna be my career in life and shit. But no, anyways. Ooh.
But anyways, recently, Twisty, on her past life account, Delulu, now for those who are not familiar with the
so instead I get massive harassment.
Past life account means the account they use.
Instead I got massive harassment from weird Russian guys who tried to stalk me and a bunch of other shit, like put false charges on my card and a bunch of other. I had to cancel that through the thing, and there was fucking somebody hacked my MAC address and they deleted my fucking YouTube channel through a self request and a bunch of other shit. So somebody like paid somebody to try and take me down as a lolcow, or somebody who was a perverted like lolcow maker killer came the fuck after me. There is a network of shit that had happened to me as a person, and I have no idea what the fuck it is. A lot of people come by to harass me regularly and keep me down and shit on me. A lot of the tech companies seem to have this like inability for me to grow problem. I don't know what it is. It's these like nepo babies own everything, and there's like some kind of connected Discord harassment network out there that overarches over everyone who's poor or some shit. So it's a lot of it's a lot of effort. So hi, just kind of keeping vague because I'm on stream right now. Comma, love this though. Anyway, wick. So yeah, it's been a struggle for me. Just dealing with any of this shit. So I forget where that even came from. There's a criticism about how YouTube is shitty or whatever. The strikes, the copyright strikes. I shouldn't have had to copyright strike these harassers to get rid of those hit pieces that I didn't agree with. You should have just YouTube TOS harassment, defined harassment. I have emails back and forth of us arguing about what the exact version of harassment is. I literally showed you your own fucking team terms of service and you ignored them and you justified their video of harassment up of me instead. Like, we've gone down such a long fucking path because the terms of service for these companies, all of them, aren't doing anything for the fucking users whatsoever. Especially like if you're American or something. I don't know if that's a thing, an aspect to this. We need to get back our tech companies in such a way it's ridiculous. I completely agree with Laura Loomer on so many aspects of like her online paranoia. The cancel culture that comes after her is the same branch that silences me, is the same branch that silences her. There's an international harassment-ism out there. We need help. We have massive fucking problems. I've been chanting this shit for like 2 years now. We'll never get any help as Americans. We're getting terrible internet crimes cast upon us by fucking Russians like daily, and we can't do a damn thing to fucking defend ourselves but sit here and fuck off. And this whole background fucking rich boy fucking media controls every aspect of every fucking part of our goddamn lives. Now let's talk about some nepo baby shit stains who can afford their dumbass little fucking company shit through their shit. There's a poem on my fucking description right now that has to deal with rich kid fucking nepo baby fucking VTuber men on women characters feeding the fuck out of us with their goddamn information. So anyways, praise Christ. Right on your neck. Should be upside down.
With the
it's just a plus. Chill out.
Copyright strike option on.
I'm kidding. So the copyright. So they force us to do that. They ignore the harassment when it's legit. I don't know what it was for this. I assume it wasn't, because if these things are like corporatized VTuber beings, they should be more pleasant with their blah 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 instead of being able to be in harassment hit pieces. You shouldn't even be able to be in that type of shit. Or if it is, it should be minimum drama to where you shouldn't have to like strike or get it back. Like, who are you hiring for these things? You know, like, what's the thing? Right. So if you got one of them that's bad and you eradicated them from your little service, that's great. Fantastic. But there shouldn't be a little group or a little service or a little corporatized bunch of fucking like voices like this trying to sell you shit to begin with. That shouldn't even be a fucking element. So if you're sitting here worshiping like a VTuber fucking grouping and just sucking off the entire like fucking shit like some kind of K-pop fucking structure, get a life.
If you were in my stream earlier today, you saw a broken man. I played a game so boring, it felt like a Dementor sucking all the fun out of my whole day. I haven't been this bored since junior year of college in a kinesiology class that I had to take. I played FBC Firebreak. It just came out. It's the latest and definitely not greatest from Remedy. And it hurts me to say this because I'm a huge fan of Remedy. They really haven't missed until Firebreak. I want to just give you a review of it here. I'm also going to show you some bits and pieces from the stream today. I'm not going to show you too much of it, but if you want to see the entire game, it took me about 3.5 hours to finish it. I'm going to have that video up on my new gaming channel. I'll put a link to that in the description. It's called Moist Critical Gaming. But basically, this game is $40 for 5 missions, and each of these missions has 3 parts. Kind of. That's a complete fucking lie. That is phony baloney. What it is each mission has 3 tiddlywinks to it. And what it is chores. This whole game is a co-op chore simulator. It feels like a game straight out of like 2008 where they took like the worst quick time events and minigames and shoved them into an early access title for $40. It's janky, it's not fun. The enemies don't even really do damage to you. I played most of the game on extreme, and it felt like I was playing on Weenie Hut Junior mode. I couldn't even notice a difference between normal and extreme because the enemies had...
Hold on. Was that like 123 or something?
...to the game on extreme, and it felt like I was playing on Weenie...
Oh, 120, 120. We got him, boys! We got him! We got the sponge reference of the day. We got the sponge ref of the day. We got it, boys. 120.
I was playing on Weenie Hut Junior.
Oh!
I didn't notice a difference between normal and extreme because the enemies had basically the same health. They did the same negligible amount of damage. The only difference that I noticed was you had less revives on extreme than you did on normal. But it didn't really matter because the only thing you ever take damage from in this game is like the environment. If you get lit on fire or something like that, or like an explosion near you. The enemies are just so trivial. Like, it's just mundane. It's not fun, and it also doesn't help that there's only like 4 enemies in the entire game, and they don't really change. Like, a couple get added here and there, but they're just reskin versions of the enemies you already fought. Even like the elite
Unless you
enemies,
really don't want
like
me to, lol.
mages
Either way,
that they
I'm
throw in
very
here,
interested, yeah.
I dropped them in 4 shots from the bolt action on extreme difficulty. And the bolt action isn't like some, you know, elephant gun bazooka world-ending blaster with only a few bullets. It's just a normal gun, and it kills the elite boss in 4 shots, even on extreme. Okay. Now let's get to the missions. As I said, there's 5 with 3 parts, but it is very disingenuous to even call them separate parts. It's basically just 5 missions. That's all you have. Part 1 of each mission is you do one thing one time, and it takes you like 35 seconds, and you complete it. Part 2 of each of those missions is they increase the amount that you have.
He's gonna show us some shit in a few here.
For example,
I previewed it. He has
you have to destroy 15,000 sticky notes on Paper Chase 1, but on Paper Chase 2, you have to destroy 20,000
Show us the video. Show us the video.
And then after
show us some gameplay. I don't even know. I can't put it in context.
And then you destroy 15,000.
I thought you had gameplay.
So you do the same chore twice. That's parts 1 and 2 of each mission. Without friends past the first 2 hours, because then you've done everything. I think this one was a big miss. Select a crisis kit, huh? I don't want to be the fixer. This is literally my Twitch logo. I'll have to be suing Firebreak for this. We'll go splash kit though. I own water drops. Why has this been reviewed so badly? I haven't read a ton of the reviews, but the big thing I saw is that the game is only 2 hours for $40, which is kind of absurd. Oh my god! I'm the best splasher in the business. Holy. Hold on, I can splash that. Oh, yeah. Oh, I do that now.
Yeah, that's my thing. I do.
Maybe that's what this...
Okay, I mean, he says it's boring, but I mean...
Get repaired!
Right?
Ow! Wait, she's walking...
It's interesting, or what? I mean...
Ah!
It looks like he's enjoying it.
These things. They don't do anything.
Said disappointing waste of $40, but yeah, it looked like he was just fine there.
Day 5.
What?
Rachel, if you remember, is all messed up on a bunch of pills and has been hooting and hollering for production to come and talk to her.
So now you can hear the song now that I was mentioning. Dun, 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 dun.
The entire night. She also took a tumble in the hallway. Ben finally comes up at around 1 a.m. to come see what she wants.
Because I don't have a life.
I'm not sending those messages. You're not.
Oh, they're thumbing up my shit, dude. What? Sweet. Legend Dragoon, OST, Bale. Anytime that a video starts with a classic RPG song, I say what it is. Why? Because I've played them all extensively. Cheers to having no life and a crush on media. Dude. Swish. Oh, Jesus.
How could I do that if I'm standing right here in front
faster,
of you,
dude.
Rachel?
Faster.
After their conversation, Freddy tries to help Rachel because he's just such a nice guy. He's just trying to help her go and have a smoke, calm down, and go to bed because, again, she's high on pills.
Hey guys, can we please keep the smoking under the bed so the smoke doesn't get everywhere?
I said the same thing.
That's so weird.
Okay, yeah, I said it to you yesterday.
That they do that.
The bed's on the ground and it's. Is it lit? Okay. You can respond to that, but you can't respond to something that answer my question.
It's so stupid that you gotta do some bad shit.
So you
Yeah.
can smoke underneath the bed, right?
Well, I'm not gonna be here much longer if I don't get an answer.
I don't get that.
If I'm gonna be eliminated tomorrow, there's no point in me being here. I'm sorry, I'm leaving.
Is she?
But
Please,
she's a super
please.
gremlin at the moment and acting all aggressively towards
Are they gonna
Freddy,
keep this
who
thing
is
around?
being like
Just,
pretty much a saint
aggressive,
at this point.
very aggressive.
You're being rude
walkout.
and sensitive, and you're hurting my feelings.
Like there's like 3 people that need to go.
You're hurting my feelings. How about that?
Okay.
No. How about that?
That's true. That's true.
My feelings when
your feelings are like, oh, you don't even know where feelings are. Right
We
now.
need to.
My feelings are hurt. You hurt.
We kind of do need to get to
You're
like
hurting
the
me
next cow. You
You're
know
not
what I mean?
being, you're being stubborn. You're being rude. You're
Yeah,
saying
it's
things
just
that,
unfortunate.
that aren't true.
She starts crying,
This thing
obviously.
is unfortunate, right? The victim
No!
angling.
Why?
That corner of like any kind of
Production
fight
turned
back.
the lights off and Ben sneaks in to slide
Yeah.
Freddy a
Any
beer
kind of
for
fight
good
back, these
behavior,
types
and then
fucking
she
die.
gets
They
all
just fucking
pissy
quabble.
because she thinks Ben's enabling his alcoholism, which actually isn't. It's not true.
What's up? What up? What's up?
You guys gotta like make a sound when somebody's like talking to you, right?
What is it, beer?
Excuse me?
I've had it in my hand.
The whole time.
The whole time I had it in my hand.
Yeah, gaslight this bitch.
She's then upset at
Should've
Freddy
just been on the
because he's
table.
making everything into content while living in a content house.
Everything is a show to you people. It's not.
Everything is a show with you people.
We're on a show.
Shit, right?
We're on a show right now.
What? I know.
So when you say,
It's
hold on. Oh.
No.
When you say, give me your
Oh, no.
When you say everything's a show, right?
It's a shit
You know
show.
where we are right now.
LOL.
Do you
What
do you
are
know
we
where you are right now?
And what's that?
Suck.
Oh,
well.
No, it's an actual reality TV show.
I wanna be.
That's
Excuse
the
me?
conversation we had. Apparently you don't.
This is not wannabe.
You don't remember having that conversation with me. What conversation? What conversation? What conversation? What conversation do we have?
I would like cleaning this place. I think this would be fun.
I'm asking. You're saying you. I don't remember.
And then like eavesdropping it on people and just be like, I'm just cleaning. Like just getting in. It'd be so fun, dude.
I have a beer.
And as the scene ends and our fish go to bed, Freddy, for that night, moved up to #1 in the StoX charts.
There you
in
go.
the AM, TTS gets turned on and everyone is excited to talk to their favorite fish, Rachel.
So what is the trauma that almost made you transition at 17? You could easily pass ass a man hog if I'm honest.
Oh, please, no.
Ben didn't like the Fish Tank Times this morning and gave no one fish bucks. Later on, I believe DeWrench ended up getting one for Mince, though. Regardless, Rachel actually makes it downstairs before noon this time, but did miss the whole Fish Tank Times bit and is upset that no one came upstairs to get her to do the paper, even though everyone in the house told her that it's time to do the
Check
paper.
your posture,
Daniel
folks.
has been
Check
in a
your-
bum mood
Check your
all
posture.
day, even the day
Shit.
prior. Almost like he suffered some type of big defeat. And it was the reason that Jason pulled him aside in the confessional the night prior, if you remember that. He didn't give what I felt was like a real answer, though, as to why he was feeling that way when asked about it. He did receive a letter at some point that night, which seemed to change his mood, but it's unsure because he hasn't revealed what's on it. Jin got sent home for trying to bully production, and he was doing the same thing and only got a warning, so maybe it was that. Throughout the day, he's also been teased by TTS for his fishtank.live profile. Apparently, he'd been saying some nasty things in chat, or people were alluding to it, saying, what do the chat logs say? But no one said anything directly, so I don't think that's a real thing. That might be a gaslight, but he does seem uncomfortable when it gets brought up. Either way, he's been in bed all morning. He's clearly down in the dumps. Something's up with him. Prompted by TTS, Ellie runs upstairs and steals most of Rachel's fish bucks, and then her and the other 3 girls end up like hiding them around the house. Daniel doesn't want to help either, being a real Debbie Downer. And then at around 2 p.m., a new name appears on the StoX ticker. The fish notice it pretty quickly, and then we have the entrance of our newest fish, Seth, who is a full contestant. Jet's reasoning is that there had yet to be an elimination, so he is actually just replacing Jin. He's clearly extremely nervous, so Ben pulls the wrench aside and gives her a mission.
I wasn't aware.
You can make Seth have a panic attack. We will give you 2 fish bucks, okay?
What?
Don't do it immediately. Wait like 10 minutes and then do it. Don't reveal your hand too quickly.
As he's walking around the house looking for which bedroom he wants to sleep in, there's a narrative poll on site which decides that he will be bunking in B3, and while that is happening, he's fighting with the wrench over her room.
Move you out of the way.
Whoa! Get out of my room! Hey! I didn't think you'd get in here. Get out of here, boy!
This physicality, I don't like that.
Get out of here, boy! Get out of my room!
Dorench, trying to complete her mission, rings the beef bell on Seth. Ben comes up to give her her fish buck for making him have a panic attack, but she still wants to have the beef. While they're waiting, Freddy is talking to Seth, and he finds out that the reason he has that mark on his face is that he was kicked in the head by Jason Goldstriker. And then we have the challenge, which is the messiest eater. Dorench icky pukers all over herself in both rounds. One round was chips or something, and the other round was cookies.
Oh, come on.
So because Seth lost,
left field, what the fuck, dude?
While all this is happening, instead of meeting her new friend, Rachel is having a mental breakdown in B3, surprise, surprise. And she asks chat if she should hit her head against the wall to recreate her best friend who was murdered by getting shot in the back of the head.
You want me to hit my head against this wall? I'll it. Just say yes. Say the word. Say the word. They let it go through, and they say it. I'll do it.
You're just trying to fuck it so you don't like have to.
Do it, 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 do it.
Okay, here we go.
Oh man, I'm so fat.
Well, you can't. She's laughing about it and saying so fat. Come on, are you gonna do it?
Okay. Ready?
You gonna do it?
2, 3.
With the back of your fucking padded fucking hair twice. It's like your shoulder.
Smash it.
She can't even fucking do it. She can't even fucking appropriately be an attention whore. Face fucking smash. Come on.
I bet your head doesn't hurt as much as your dead friend who shot herself in the back of the head. Rest in peace.
Yeah, maybe I'll do the back of my head so that I can know what it feels like. No. I'm so fat. I can't even do it.
Yes, but production won't let you do it.
I can't hear. I can't hear anything. I can't hear.
Okay. Okay. That's good. That's better. Okay. I mean, I don't know. Does that feel good to you? Does that feel about right? There we go. That was a good one. That was a good one. Keep doing it. Great. No, not your hand. There you go. Get a little blood on there or something. Go ahead. Come on. Are you good now? I mean, if your friend actually killed themselves, you know, you're kind of shit for even like bringing that up. So yeah, maybe do it a little bit more.
Which leads to
Jet and Ben
do that. Coming upstairs and talking her off the proverbial ledge.
Yeah.
Just relax. Don't do that.
Don't do that?
Yeah, don't do that.
No, don't hit your head on the wall.
What?
You gotta do it more. Don't do that.
Sure.
Why do you think I would do something like that?
I don't know. I don't know why you would do that.
You don't know.
And then you challenge the people. You challenge the camera.
If you keep this up.
I don't have a...
Stop. Tell us about losing your virginity at 30.
14, actually.
Oh no. See, right, gross.
Thank you, that was funny. You kind of cheered me up a little bit.
No. See, right, gross. See, that's point proven right there.
My fish box, and I really like my back. They gave them to me because I fell and hit my head so hard on the ground last night.
Don't do that. Really willing to just bludgeon the fuck out of her brain. There,
we then have a boys' time scene, which
this
is
guy with the fucking weird forehead. I don't like this guy.
About because
please grow some hair.
Done. Easy peasy. Yeah, just
please grow some hair.
Hang over your head or whatever.
You can't? You're bald?
Just don't freak out.
Man, Christ.
The other person who's got immunity is going to be whoever has the highest stoics, which do not have monetary value. It's a game played with tokens that cannot be exchanged for real world dollars. Buy stoics. So whoever has the highest stoics also is going to have immunity.
Okay, so that's based off of just like audience. That's like audience approval.
He then goes around the house asking everyone how much money they think is a lot of money.
That's keen, dude. That's a great way to do the voting for this.
How much?
10 grand.
That's about right.
I just need to gauge what a lot of money is to different people.
And earlier, he suspiciously handed out a piece
What's a lot of money
to
to
everyone, and he's going around asking for people's candy.
This is so. I like this guy. I really like this guy.
Rachel and Angelina
He's such a fucking like better Nick.
Angelina is worried about
it's
her
terrible
being
that I
lowest,
do,
so Sam
and that he is that,
but
he's such a fucking like
dig something
really
dark
get shit together
out of her
here.
past. As Angelina
Isn't that
walks
weird?
back in,
Who am
Rachel
I
immediately
in this
thinks about
situation
her.
then? Who is Sam Hyde's me? You know.
Does he not like you?
You know that he doesn't like you. Don't play stupid.
The parallels here are stupid.
We don't
I
talk
know,
about them,
but
I don't know.
you know. Come on, don't play dumb. I'm not gonna help you.
Well, if that's the logic, then nobody
This
does.
thing came in out of nowhere though. This thing, it's a whole different thing.
But he doesn't talk to me like that.
So you don't like me?
No, that's not what I was trying to say.
Okay, sorry, I misunderstood.
Angelina then admits to being essayed back in March of this year.
It's pretty recent still.
Oh, see, okay, she used her.
But the first challenge that matters.
Good little pillow there. Oh, but Angelina's also trying. She gotta get her stocks up, you know.
Interesting show, and I'll pay you more.
She gotta get.
Rachel histrionic. Rachel and Jamie.
That's my money
Rachel fan.
Rachel wins the show and doesn't get any money.
Hey, Jack, can we talk real quick?
I'm gonna save.
Hey, Sam.
That's how you save.
Can I get a CC?
Big.
Ben?
Within about 15 minutes of the game starting, Ellie found all of Arie's candy and
This guy
stole
is
it,
fucking
and
head.
this
Do you see
awoke
that shit?
something
All
dark
like
within
fat
him,
head?
realizing
He got like
the
a fat head or
callousness
some
of the
weird
game
shit.
show that he was on,
I don't know
and
what that
what it
is.
would take to win. Ellie is
That's
also
so weird.
crying because
How do you
somebody
bick your fucking
stole her
head when you got a bunch of
Sam is
ranks in it
walking
like
around
that, you know?
trading sour candies for chocolate.
Maybe weighing their options and deals on the phone.
Holding back in decision, hesitation, recklessness, fearlessness, bad choices, risk-taking.
Get it. Fuck that door. Yes. Good shit. Ow.
Chocolate now!
The red shark is also walking around just tossing candy everywhere. Rachel's been crying in confessional for the past 2 hours.
That ashtray, is it broken?
No, it's under the bed. The glass triangle square.
Dude, that's from
sounded like me.
that Tomer Martin Los
And that's where it's at.
It's a real dumb sluts downstairs who have zero talent, okay? I don't care if you think I'm delusional or whatever. You have no idea the amount
Oh, yeah. That's so messed up.
And there we go.
Condiments.
The only thing you've done
Oh, there we go.
not
Okay.
participate and cry.
Rachel, if you roll around on the ground, you can pick up things in your fat
That's what you
rolls
get when
and
you don't
eventually
do.
become a
When
new
you don't
planet.
do.
Heel Rachel,
Jesus.
throw a Roman salute.
Throw a Roman
If I cut your
salute.
hair?
I'm gonna kill myself.
Leave uncle.
Okay. I mean,
You claim to have tried so hard, but spent 3 days
Can't you
trying in
scroll
your
back?
room leave.
No, I can't. I'm sorry.
No.
That's your plan. I gotta go right now.
that's
When
your
things on
last
her
one.
isn't gonna work, he then starts cutting up all of her clothes with
Yeah.
scissors. Then he starts
Be
going
careful
through
as
her
you're tearing.
belongings, starting with the tarot cards. But after being
Oh.
prompted from TTS, he grabs her $90 ashtray she got from, I don't know, some gift shop at a Las Vegas hotel.
Okay.
She's been bragging about it since day one, like it's some prized possession.
And
Warning
just
no
break
one to
it.
break it, and accusing cast and production of stealing it every time she misplaced it, which is often. Rachel is given her big opportunity to run the show. I'm sure you can guess how this went.
So Rachel, what bits do we have planned tonight? What's the rest of the night looking content-wise?
Very funny.
A marathon. A house-wide marathon.
Yeah.
Yep, let's run a course.
What should we do for the rest of the night?
A two-step house marathon. We're going to do a two-step house marathon and 2 different race track courses, okay? And then we're also going to do a mirror of that for the final winner, okay? So who's best at doing like this route, and then we're gonna run that route, and then for the finalists, the semifinalists, we're gonna do a mirror match to see if they can do it, in reverse. And then the losers of the first round will do things like, throw fucking eggs at them and shit like that, and throw butter on the floor, make it hard for them to like do stuff. There you go. How about that? Okay, good shit.
I'm not production, and it's very fun.
Give us something to do the rest of the night.
I'm production like a motherfucker. You want another one? You want another one?
Come on.
Dude.
You literally are. You're moving up in the world.
What was my idea yesterday?
It's called Fish Tank. What do we do with fish? Let's take a... one person is the shark, and the rest of you are a school of fish, and they have to... I don't know where that goes. There you go,
Wow, well,
there you go. Yeah, work on that. Next guy, what do you think? Good start? Good luck, guy.
So Jason Goldstriker decides to pull Seth into confessional to learn a little more about him. They talk about gore videos for a bit, and then Freddy joins them. They start talking about the music they like, and then TTS just basically is like, hey, do you like this artist? And they just talk about music. While Ellie was sleeping on the couch, production put a narrative poll on the site
like
asking if the fans
want
to
dude
see
chat.
the
That's
video
dudes
that
getting
Ellie
together.
had submitted to apply
You guys
want
to talk about like anime or something? Like,
employers.
Dude.
My name is Leonard, and this is my anti-dad rap. Oh, by the way, I don't have a septum.
Okay, let's go.
Struggling, scrambling, trying to get a handle on your reputation when you're looking just the cameras on you. The cameras on me now. It's filming the aftermath. The bars coming out my mouth is straight up your stupid ass. No taste, out of touch. Midlife crisis workout much? Sensitive to criticism. Problem is I don't give a fuck. My lips may be thick, but your skull is thicker. You hate when I use the N-word, so guess what? You're a bitch ass. Fuck you and your restrictions shit. You think good content is family-friendly content? Bitch,
yeah, you better
think
back that up with something after saying the N-word.
Hungry fellows. You think the mere existence of my ass attracts pedos. In fact,
okay.
Why are you even oogling at my ass? My eyes are up here. Take a bath and wash your eyes, white trash. Get your receding and face off my dick.
Fuck
and just
you.
Let me and my toilet gang
Bitch.
take our public shits.
Are you old? Aren't she 18 plus now? You can't use that pedophile shit no more. Sorry, honey.
With this channel.
You're gonna have to find a new fucking victim angle,
Goblin, fuck it up. I love my subs as much as you. So
you said the N-word though, so there's a new victim angle for you, right? Right.
Because I am your daughter. Always
whoa.
You could be a fat, stupid cunt.
I mean, you shat on white people after that though, so you were racist, and then you lost all the racist favoritism.
Never on the internet.
Yes, that was completely unedited.
That was
Daniel
terrible.
joins the confessional to talk with the boys, and while the girls are downstairs, they do the same thing to Derench that they did to Ellie.
I mean, the insults could have been more cohesive,
The PTZ is the orb.
Okay, here or there? In front?
Just stand in front of the PTZ and stare into it.
Turn around. Stare into the PPTZ.
Oh, sorry.
Fucking.
Wait, no, I think that's a PTZ.
Shh.
No, this is the StoveX board.
Sorry.
That's the stock board. Stare into the PTZ.
I don't trust this one. We'll see her in the future. She'll prove herself to be a little bit of a cow too. I'm waiting for that. No. Let's wait until she gets her hair cut or whatever.
I'm from Australia. What are you scanning me for? Ever since my drugs? Fish tank, I was obsessed. I love all the freaks, all the strange people that come in because I'm like, oof, different personalities. I love it.
Different personalities.
What I do, I've been pretty much stripping for like the last 10 years in Australia. Since I was 18. When I was 15 years old, I'm like, I either want to
when I was 15, I was also a stripper.
Or be a stripper, basically.
So when she was 15, she decided to be a stripper and escort. Good job, Australia. Wow, you really banned fucking Grand Theft Auto's hot coffee mod. Good job, Australia. Wow, you guys are so fucking moral down there, aren't you? Good job, Australia.
Because I feel like when everyone else gets like very irritated.
Oh, you're so anti-fucking lolly, but.
All the gross stuff.
Literally a bunch of pets. Okay, guys, calm down.
I feel like I would excel at that.
Jesus.
Because once I saw like the sweet and sour crickets, you can get it off eBay.
What?
And you can actually eat crickets.
Disgusting.
Like, if that was in a challenge, I would win. I like spiders. I like snakes. I like all the weird.
Are you saying you're willing to eat
gross things?
all them?
And there's
what is
that
this?
I won't say no to either.
Okay.
I
like them, but I'll eat them. I'll fucking put it in my snot. You want me to put fucking roaches in my snot? Did that shit last night and $5.
I'm down for it.
I'm down for it.
You don't
You
know
know
what's
what?
gonna happen if you don't go for it.
I'm down
I just
for it.
want to see what happens. I
just wanna see what
I just
happens.
want to see what happens. What the f***'s gonna happen down this alleyway? I think it's so
Down this
interesting.
alleyway.
But I don't think there's gonna be another contestant like me, straight up.
Okay.
Grew up in the ghetto.
Great.
The ghetto of Sydney.
Australia?
Have you ever had a ghetto
Please.
person
Please.
from Australia on this show?
No.
No. That's what I
No.
think. You should know.
No. That's a good point. No.
Right. I'm a weird cunt. Like
What
it's
is a
gonna
ghetto?
be.
Okay. I like weird
Anyways,
cunt phrasing. You've won me over so far. Let's see it.
Then Jet
okay?
takes her 18-year-old
Okay, you're
heroine to
50%.
B2
I
to
thought
ask her if she will
ditzy
prostitute
crazy
herself.
bitch. Now I'm
So I
thinking,
got this guy
let's ditzy crazy bitch.
who
Good job.
is willing
I got this
to
guy, right?
pay me $15,000 if I let him come hang out with you for a little while. Does that sound fun?
That sounds so fun.
That sounds really fun.
That
And
sounds so fun.
got probably about 30, 35, maybe 40 years old. Does that sound super fun to you? Kind of an older guy coming and
This
hanging
is
out
funny
with you
so
for
far.
a couple hours.
You seem like you really wanted that 15K. And I want to make you happy, so I'm going to say yes.
Wow.
But if it gets too bad, can you intervene or no?
I can intervene. We can maybe have like a
Like a safe word or something?
a safe word. That's what we'll have.
And then I can throw up like our special gang sign.
You could like,
And when you do that, I'll leave. Okay.
and that'll be the signal.
Okay,
And that'll be
thank
that
you.
signal.
Okay, I'm gonna go get his money.
Okay, cool. Bye, Jet. We got Jet 15K. We got Jet 15K. Hurrah!
Down on that thing.
Your spit?
No, it's not. It's your spit because I've been spitting.
Oh, I
for
spit
you.
right in
You spit right there.
Yeah, I
It's
did.
you.
This man, I spit on my own self.
Burned that.
Out of here.
And then Rachel, in what might prove to be her final bit, was having a meltdown in B3.
Oh, because she's gonna be
demanding to
kicked
talk
off. So
production.
she's throwing it up now. Okay.
You ever notice how Fred keeps singing that bang bang, I shot you down song around you? Should ask you to
Bang
be confessional.
bang, I shot you down. Bang bang, that awful sound.
I'm here on a mission of
Bang
mercy.
bang.
See, I heard you in the other room. You realized
Oh, nice. My baby shot me down, 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 down. Ba 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 ba. Great.
And why not? Whatever. It's, you know, it's still kind of offensive and, yeah, I mean, maybe
That's
you
funny.
guys should do a pill count. You guys want to do a pill count? Is that legal in this state?
What is this shit?
Because there's some stuff missing here, and I'm not sure who took it. I'm pretty sure
It was
it's
you, you
legal and
fucking
everything's on
sloth.
And I'm not-
You
I'm not gonna
fucking
do anything
quaffer.
about it.
You
I'm not,
fucking
'cause I like you guys. I think
druck
it's cool.
muffin. You fucking druck. You druck muffin. Druck muffin. You're fucking gorfed. She's fucking like.
That's not yet off the table.
This is look how fucking this shit is. Look at my pants right now. You see this?
REA did something pretty mean to her clothes.
They no, you don't even understand. There was like smear stains on my sheets. Like
That is horrifying.
And cut all your shit out.
It's fake empathy. I don't know.
It's
what it is.
horrifying. It's terrible
Like,
for you.
An ashtray. I bought an ashtray drop. One, because I thought it was cute. Two, because I was trying to be respectful. Because every season I've seen, they just ash on the floor.
Duh.
You pay for these things with your money. Your hard.
Dude, shut the fuck up. Ash on the floor.
Work for.
Fucking come on,
and
dude.
maybe you don't want ash all over the floor.
We don't. We do not want ash.
So I bought a fucking ashtray.
That was thoughtful.
So
That's a good
and,
thing.
No, and I'm in a chair. And I'm trying not to get glass in my
Even
book. 'cause
on
there's
that
glass
note, he
in it.
lights up a
Or I
cigarette.
don't know
That
where
is
it is.
that is
And I've
like
been trying
Nick
to
in a
clean
different
up.
body,
And
dude.
I'm
I gotta start
trying
calling
to
Nick something
I'm a
else.
narcissist, from a fat ass, from a whale. I'm trying to like.
Heroin. That is heroin in a different body.
Or a crackhead or a Xanax head. Like, why are my pills taken without my permission?
What?
I didn't know the code of the safe. They were and like more than half the bottle was missing. So I don't know who took them. I mean,
Do you have medicine in the safe?
I don't have
the
the
camera
code.
is good for
I don't have
you,
the code.
you know.
Did we
I
also?
have the code. They ransacked the room. I don't have the code. I told you that.
We already ordered another safe because we lost the code too. We don't know what the code is to that.
Yeah, we don't know what the
And
code
we lost
is.
the key. There was also a key. We
I'm not
looked.
working here for free, Sam. Too much.
Let me say something.
I'm not working here for free,
I swear to
Sam.
God that we don't hate you, and that
You don't believe in God.
With her like shitty done.
course I do.
What? What is this?
Why you're an atheist?
no, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, come on now.
Okay.
Of course I do.
I
Yeah,
swear
well,
to
that's
God,
what I'm saying. Like, no,
we
of
don't
course I
hate
do.
you, and we're glad you're here.
I'm also your moneymaker.
Hold on a second. Let me talk.
Okay, sorry.
There's two different.
This guy's great.
There's two different.
Okay.
Types of relationship that we can have.
Correct.
One type is you being a contestant.
A
on
dumb
the show.
bitch.
Business, and then I work for free.
The other type.
Sorry.
The other type is
on top of that
part of a creative partnership, part of a team. The creative
You
partnership.
have a lighter? Anybody? No.
Here you go.
Just make sure we blow the smoke under the bed, please.
Atrocious.
Now, the other type of relationship we can have is as a creative team.
I'm so
working
upset.
together to get stuff done. That is not going to happen until the show's over. So while you're here, you're a contestant on a reality show that has hijinks, fun activities.
He's really,
social
yeah.
pressure type
I mean,
stuff,
Yeah, well, I'm not perfect.
fan interaction.
Okay.
I feel like have I?
We listen to you talk. We listen to you
I know,
talk.
but have I not?
Oh wow. Yeah, you right. What is this?
great
Shut it,
job.
please. Shh, shh, shh.
And that's all I have to say. That's my honest, sincere opinion.
Can I be honest?
Get out, Freddie.
Not now, Freddie. We're in the
You gotta
middle of
go,
something
man.
serious.
Shut the door.
Yeah, Freddie.
Don't hire him. He's a liability.
Shut up.
No
Shut
offense.
up. Stop talking.
He maybe for
This is we're all stalling the main
I don't
man.
want to hire a quitter.
Continue.
a quitter. You don't
Yeah.
want to. Oh, here we go.
I don't want to hire a
You
quitter.
don't want to hire.
He doesn't want to hire
Okay,
a
well,
quitter.
I'm not
That's
trying to quit
interesting
here.
from his angle,
But
right?
Can you? Hello.
I know.
We got you. We will fix that.
No, like I want money now. I want money. I want clothes.
What?
Period. Period.
Done.
Period.
Done.
Period. Like I want cash right now.
If we make you whole, are we good?
Yeah. Are you afraid of a lawsuit or something? Is that it?
No.
Hell no.
We're
No.
afraid of losing this relationship.
That's what we're.
Yeah, we're right. Come on, be reasonable
Really
here.
doesn't feel that way.
We're trying to work on the situation as it is. Like,
Like I mean, can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
I really prepared for this game, and Bill, you know, Bill can be a dick.
Yeah.
oh,
Okay, what is that? Fall 8?
You're good. Don't worry.
That was a small.
We got you. We got you. It's all good.
What is it? What is it? Fall 8 in 3 days? I hit my head so hard the other day I could have got a concussion. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
your self-willing
You see this?
stupidity. Shut up, please.
Okay,
Please.
look at this. That is,
You're so dumb.
This is like.
It's not that you're I'm sure you signed a pretty good contract going into this, but
You see this?
it's more that you're just an idiot.
freckles.
Okay.
Stickers, right?
Trying to
Okay,
stage
how much
shit to be like some kind of
How much you think?
victim with shit they can refer to later.
150.
You're liable for me
No,
bashing my
no,
own head.
like
No, we're not.
$40.
Shut up.
$45 plus shipping.
Yeah.
For 6 patches that last a couple days. Look at my face. You wash your face one time, they come off.
Yep.
For
Okay.
aesthetics, for
So these
play
are-
character.
So you
That's
need
one pack of 6.
some
Got
kind
it.
of
6 fake freckle
As
makeup.
retarded as that is, yes.
No, that's a good touch. I like that.
As retarded as that is, yes.
Carnival
Yes,
speckles.
I look.
Instant glam.
Look at how many different kinds. This is a different pack.
You
It's
got
out of
different
that.
colors here.
And what are you
I
trying to
like
say
8
ultimately?
patches. Okay, there you
Blue.
go. Then
This
that's
is like
just for my
messy
face, all right?
kind of
I take
shit.
this
I don't like
seriously.
this
Bill was like,
person.
what do you mean we didn't tell you to spend that much money? Because I take this seriously because I respect the out of you guys.
Thank you.
I'm not a fan.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna cry if I see you. Oh my god! I'm not gonna. Oh my god! I'm such a fan.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna stalk you. I'm not gonna peek through your windows or some shit. Hide your kids, hide your wife. Okay. But like, dude, that's just face tattoo, dude.
Yeah.
This is like
This
signs
is
of
that
meth.
Custom.
This is methamphetamine type of
Ruined.
shit. When she's picking through
$60.
things, I thought the same when
That
she was
is-
picking through her like
Love these.
backpack on like day 1 and 2, but I didn't really want to like go there with the like nonsense of it all. But now that I see this like sloth after it's been destroyed, sitting on the floor, the needy look at me type of shit. This is
Somehow, I told one person, and then the whole
the
house
references
got
to
it
certain
out,
things and then like a giggle after it.
The
because
lawyer
it's like
for the show,
a
Bill
moment in their
Hoffman, I think
life
his
where they
name is,
once did
Rachel
meth.
was talking behind
you know?
his back during
Had a
the
good
meeting,
time during
so
that
Bill
one.
comes up to confront her.
Oh, guys.
Just it's all just very weird.
Rachel.
Yes, Bill.
So I helped you out by making you not bring all your nice stuff.
Bill's a good guy.
Hi, Bill.
Hey.
I'm still a little aggravated with you.
Why are you aggravated?
I don't know. Because I'm pissing everybody.
I'm fucking
I didn't want
angry.
you to get your stuff.
I don't like that Mr. fucking
I know
this
my
guy
brother's
over here
stuff and this
is doing all this like touchy-feely back rubby fucking
Let's be honest,
comfort
the real
shit. He's
problem's
weird.
not Bill,
He's
it's
weird.
Vince. Okay?
He's such
the
like
one that's letting
a
all this stuff through.
Mitts?
Yeah,
You guys are.
A stand? He's a stand. He's Stando.
He was the one that was letting all that stuff through earlier.
Stando.
What's going on?
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Mitch was the one that.
The whole fucking room is in here, dude.
See?
I don't want to ash on the floor, Sam.
You can ash on the floor.
I don't want to ash on the floor.
I want to ash on the floor.
I got the most bougie Chateau Marmont. Canadians stole it from their hotel.
Yeah, they've already been ashing
You
all
want us
over
to
the
rig
place.
it so you win? I'm not joking.
Yeah, like, right.
Yes or no?
Like,
Yes or no?
It's not gonna happen.
Yes or no?
It's not gonna happen.
Yes or no?
do you want us to rig it so you win? Like, right. What is the ultimate goal here?
I'm not gonna sit around and wait to maybe get paid. You think I'm target?
I would have done it.
I don't know. I don't know.
you that safe.
You gotta learn to read when people are making a crazy
I
statement.
would have done it.
I bought you literally thousands of dollars worth of costumes.
Just spit on the wall? I didn't even think twice, and it's just like, yeah, natural. Yes, yes! Dude, that's like my old room. That's fucking great, dude. Just, I don't care. Just rub it in. Rub it in. And it really, I don't want you to lube. You can do just actual wet spit, floor, rub it in. Oh shit, carpet. What? Yeah, ash on the floor, all that kind of shit. Fucking, this is great, dude. Is this actually Nick? Is this Nick? In a different body? I gotta stop calling him that.
I mean, in a contract.
No, it's the same person.
In a contract.
He just became him. How the fuck did this happen?
No, a contract. A real contract.
That's weird. It's like
How
a
much money
different,
would you want
different
to stay till
universe,
the
dude.
end?
It's a different universe. When did our
Negotiate. What are you thinking? I start?
Yeah.
You don't want to know.
when did the dimensions cross?
I don't know.
When did the timelines
Tell
fucking
me. You're saying
converge
you're
here,
the-
guys?
You're from the walk. I don't know. You tell me.
2000?
$2,000. To stay.
Just spitting on the fucking wall, dude. I love it.
Give me a counter offer.
Let's hear it.
To stay all the way to the end.
Yeah.
Like as in like win the show and win $2,000.
If you win the show, yeah.
$2,000.
Yeah. No, whatever on top of the prize, like just your fee for being here.
What's your number?
What?
Counter offer, make a counter offer.
I'm gonna eat one of these stupid things.
Does this include or exclude
This is
the
stupid.
replacement of everything?
The replacement of everything.
Yeah,
on
that
top of
cuck,
the
the
stove.
cuck, the back rubber cuck. I don't like that guy.
To stay to the very end.
I don't like him.
Just
What's he even
very
doing?
end.
What's his point?
What is the highest that you will go?
That's not a counter offer.
Come on, I don't want to sit here and play games with you.
It's not a game, it's a negotiation. I started with 2,000. That was too low for you, so now you have to counter offer.
You're gonna say no.
You don't know what I'm gonna say.
Give us a number.
Okay, but wait, hold on. I want to say a number. What do you expect from me? You expect me to participate in
No,
every
just be
single
in the
challenge,
house.
even
No,
if
just
I
be in the house.
physically cannot.
And that we don't have this
No, just be in
conversation
the
again.
house.
Yeah, that's another stipulation that we don't have
Right.
to do this again.
Mm-hmm.
Just to stay in the house.
It's so f***ed up that you put me in this position, sitting in the middle of all
What?
right now.
I can go. But I mean,
You put yourself in this position, bitch.
I mean, for real. It's pretty ballsy, but I really don't think it is. You are
Let's hear it.
looking back on the floor and all this, and I mean,
Bill, please make sure you're smoking under the bed.
Oh, yeah. I smoke under the bed. Rachel, we're all ears. You just name a number.
no. I'm trying, but I don't feel comfortable with people sitting behind me. I have porch directions.
I'll move. So I'm not sitting behind you.
Why do I have to give a number? Why can't you just
Yeah, that
say
weirdo.
I gave a number. I said
Very
2,000.
weirdo, dude.
$2,000?
Yeah. On top of
Weirdo
eligibility
energy.
for
Just
the
get out of here.
grand
That
prize
weird
and
fucking
reimbursement
Rastafaro
for
boy,
stuff.
get out of there.
Eligibility
Leave the
for
room.
grand
He's weird.
prize. No, I'm not going to win the grand prize. 'Cause
I don't know that.
Yeah, you do, because I'm not going to participate in part of that challenges.
Fine. So then don't consider it as part of your counter offer.
$50,000.
Mm.
$45,000.
Mm.
Because what's that take home?
But then you get the grand prize without having to do anything. You just sit in your room all day.
I'm not going to sit in my room all day.
What are you gonna do then? Right?
I've just been worried about my
6,500.
6,500
Yeah.
for how many days?
38.
And that's take home like $3,000 or
I
$4,000.
feel a little blurry. I feel blurry, guys.
No.
that good? 146, 246. That's like where it was. Whatever.
$35,000.
Way too high.
Fine.
7,500.
What?
25,000.
Oh, that's way too high.
That's way too high.
It's like 10K is already where he's thinking, like at a comfy level, but like.
Top dollar.
How about
Right.
15,000? We shave on it.
No, 8,000.
10,000.
8,000 top dollar. It's as high as it can go.
Or grand prize.
I mean, money is money.
That's the original grand prize.
You get the grand prize.
That's not the original grand prize.
That's the original. That's what we advertised. $8,000.
Okay.
That's on trailer, right? That's on top of us paying for your stuff and the chance to win the grand prize. I know you don't think you're gonna win it, but whatever.
So in other words, it seems pretty reasonable when you really scale back and think about it. And
Like my bed and warm for my stuff and
people should not be for it. That's not a thing we should be playing.
Yo, go check the laundry basket over there and look at the brown.
Who did that?
I have no.
We'll figure out who did that and reprimand them.
yes, right? It makes for more content on that note.
Play.
Yeah, yeah. No poopy. No fecal matter. That's kind of that's pushing it.
To hire a cleaning person. We'll get that glass cleaned up. Can I talk to you guys real quick? We'll be right back, Rachel.
Well, I don't even think I agree with number like.
Everyone, yeah, let's all clear out.
Too exploitative.
Yeah, what do you guys think? This guy, the sensitive bitch, should immediately say yes, but he's not doing anything. He's a weird quaif. He's a quaif.
Should we do a poll?
Just send her home. Yeah.
Audience poll. So the options would be
1.
We either convince her to stay or just let her keep around
2.
and leave of her own volition.
Okay.
Is that the right way to do it?
I'm thinking about the 2 options. So, convince her to stay with a sweetheart deal.
Yeah.
Or
just let her
just let whatever happens
let
happen.
whatever happens happen.
Yeah.
Okay. Audience poll. Do we pay her to stay? She seems like she's ready to leave, or just let her get flushed out whenever it happens.
I'm
That's
already
the
out.
audience
I'm
poll.
out. Get her out.
Let's run that, guys.
The fans
her
deliberate,
out.
and unfortunately, they decide that Rachel is not worth keeping.
Not at all.
84% of the audience says option B.
Ah, dude.
Let whatever happens happen. Let whatever
Let her
happens.
f around.
All right. All right. So
Fuck around, find out.
Let's just go to the basement and not tell her.
Get that last puff in there.
Do whatever.
I love it. I love it. I would purposefully start smoking again just to be in this environment, you know? Ooh. Seems like I haven't. Okay. Well, there we go. Wow. Seems like a heaven to me. I'd be like one of the lol cowed, though, unfortunately, but, you know. Seems fun. CNN keeps making this about Trump. Uh-oh. I mean, it is, though. But, Logan Paul is going to jail. That's funny. Airplane freakout 36 minutes ago. That
Airplane
seems...
freakouts are
okay,
always
freakout.
extreme. They are just downright diabolical.
We have footage too? Ooh, that's okay, that's fun. Welcome back to Slop Line. This isn't even a minute, this 40 seconds.
Slopic based on a thumbnail.
Shit.
And I want to ask,
what?
Why
I didn't
did
even
you click the video? Come on,
I didn't even look at it.
It gets to a point. Like, did you really want to know about that? Is there nothing else you could be doing with your time? Don't get me wrong, I appreciate you clicking the video. But you know, you probably could have skipped this one, right?
What was the thumbnail?
You didn't really need to know about that. All the information was in the thumbnail. You could spend your time doing more productive things like playing Fall Guys and opening Pokemon cards.
Okay.
Okay, maybe not. Thanks.
What was on the thumbnail?
For slopping by.
This is important. Oh, it says Mr. Beast with a burger. Mr. Beast has confessed that he takes pickles out of his McDonald's cheeseburgers. Okay.
Oh, this
Why
is
would
some
you click
actual
on it? I agree. If the thumbnail got you, I agree. Okay.
It's from
Moments ago, this.
I ran.
the 9th week or the 3rd.
Mm-hmm.
Something about air travel that can just bring the demon out of some people. And there's even a term for it called airplane psychosis, where sometimes
Everything seems so
someone
quiet.
will just
Oh,
have
God
an
damn it.
acute psychic. They just start reading people's mind like Charles Xavier when they get on a plane. They will have an acute psychotic break.
Okay, so
where
we have a
like,
psychotic
the stress or
breakdown
anxiety
here.
of flying will have them just
You just calm down,
kind of have this
put the wind on you
switch
if you
flips
need,
where they just kind of
and
go
watch a
berserk.
movie.
Stay there.
Maybe sit back, close your eyes.
No, this is where her asshole is.
Hope nobody else
Look
flips
at her.
out.
Shut the fuck up. Don't fucking
Whoa,
touch
whoa,
me.
whoa, 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 whoa. This bitch is going for war.
There's a lot to unpack here. Obviously,
Whoa.
we're tuning in a bit late into the season premiere.
Whoa.
They apparently were arguing because this lady was like
Whoa.
insulting her, and then it eventually had her like leaning over, and then she said, "This is where her asshole is," which is.
This
I
bitch
mean,
was,
that's
like, drunk
playing a
or
game
something.
of Where's Waldo with the old brown
I don't know,
balloon
this bitch
knot.
was drunk.
Who doesn't love that old pastime? A little weird to be doing that to a stranger
This
on a
is where
plane,
the
though. It seemed
asshole
like she was trying to
is.
film something with her phone when she said that.
This
And then
is
the
where the
lady that she
asshole
was
is.
insulting, like, hit her phone away, which then led to her grabbing her hair and just yanking on it.
That's
Let go,
ridiculous.
let go of her hair.
You cannot do that.
Let go, man. Let go of her hair.
Let her help her.
Shoot him
No,
out. I'm
Yeah,
not.
she's drunk. I see
I'm
the
not even
fucking,
touching
I see the psychotic drunk, crazy bitch look in her eye.
your hair, bitch.
You need to let go
Like
right now.
gaslighting shit needs to end.
So I'm a little torn on if this is actual airplane psychosis or if she's on
not
something
even
here.
touching her
Because she
hair,
is
bitch.
not. She's not even in the same dimension. She's
not
now
even
saying she's
doing
not
it.
even touching her hair,
I'm
even
not
though she
even
has a
doing it,
fistful of those fucking follicles right now. Going to see
That's
that
crazy, dude.
she is just in wacko mode right now, going
She
full blown,
totally is in
uncaged,
wacko mode.
unhinged.
You called
Insano
it,
style.
Charles. Yeah,
You need to let go.
911 back.
You need to let go right now.
Miss the person right
She's
now.
on fire. This bitch is fucking crazy.
Yeah,
That's right.
I'm sorry.
This
I
chick
didn't
just
want to sit
sucks.
next to a fucking fat lady. Let go
Let go of her. You need to let go of her hair right now. Let go of her hair.
You guys are already past
Let
the point
go
of no
of her hair.
return. You're already past the
Let
point
go
of no
of
return.
her hair.
Let go of her hair, miss. Y'all see me.
Let
You
go.
know what's going on.
Go
Well, it's
over
hard
here.
to figure out exactly what started all of this. You kind of have to piece together the little breadcrumbs of lore. Like
Oh,
it's
I'm
the dark
skipping. I'm skipping you. No,
and
no
was the
offense,
re-
Charles. What do we got, dude? That was
and
fucking
was the
raw.
recipient of her wrath.
This is worth $250 to you? Look at this. Look at this. $250? I'm sorry. There's like, I'm like not touching this girl's ass. I'm sorry, I don't care.
You got these weird pants on.
Police down here
Who
right
is
away
this
to
bitch?
instruct off-station.
So the no flight list is about to add another person. That's hilarious.
Oh yeah.
Anyone can see this. Fuck it.
This was the prologue here before she grabbed the woman's hair. She's just yapping about $250 and stop her from yanking on this woman's hair.
Amazing.
This is retarded. Yeah, put me on the ground. Put me on the ground. Look at this fat lady. Look at this fat ass bitch. She can't even look. You can't even see her stomach. It's horrible.
It's
Look at her
retarded,
outfit.
cunt. Can we
Look at this
fucking
fat ass
finish the
bitch. Hilarious. You can't even show your mouth because
You're
you're
going to like
embarrassed.
prison forever at that
You can't even see it
point.
because you're embarrassed.
It's like
Shut
federal
the fuck up.
forever prison.
Sorry, I can't hear you. I can't hear you, ugly ass fucking dude.
Okay,
Who's never
please-
gonna lay
please
again.
Don't talk to me, dude.
She actually
Don't talk to me. That's great.
My
Thank you.
boyfriend's black.
What?
My boyfriend's fucking a black guy. My
no.
boyfriend's a
Oh, he's
black.
having
My
sex with a
boyfriend's
black
black. My
man.
boyfriend's a fucking black guy.
Who has sex with
I
black
really
men?
thought she was about to put on a Burger King crown. I thought the old Burger
That's
King
amazing,
plain
dude.
guy was about to find his Burger Queen here.
You're joking.
I thought that was coming. I expected that, honestly. This
Shut the fuck
using her
up.
hair to fucking.
Shut the fuck up.
I am in awe at the restraint of that woman who's getting spit on to not, like, pop that lady in the nose. Not to just lay down the meanest
Dude.
fucking haymaker.
I
You're
think.
so fucking.
Would you?
You never got laid in your life.
Would you?
Your boyfriend's
No.
dick is like 2 inches.
You have to take it right at that point. So that's okay. So do you have to take it at that point, or should you hit the bitch back? I mean, okay, court would be fine with it, right? Yeah, I did. I think I'd have no choice. I think I'd try to break the bitch's fucking nose or something. No, that's the thing. Don't go for like a death blow. Just give her a good, like, fucking, like, smack or something, right? Just shut her up a little bit. She's gonna spit and say, I think you have the right to smack her a little bit. Get her a little fucking dinkle-dink. Give the reason on the people on the plane a little cheer there, you know?
Big. That's embarrassing.
It's very embarrassing.
I'm so sorry about your boyfriend. That's horrible.
That's too bad.
That's
Am I
horrible.
advocating woman abuse? Only woman on woman? Come on.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
That's just fine.
I can't breathe.
You can't now. You can't breathe.
I can't breathe.
Oh, you remembered
I can't breathe.
you're fucking
So
a black
blue
man
screen's
now.
there
So now you
for a
remember that
moment
you can't
claiming
breathe.
she
You
can't
can't
breathe and
right,
like
right. Okay,
pretends
that's
to
very fun.
faint, so that way
Amazing.
she can get to the ground, which
This
frees
girl-
her from
this girl
everyone's
is-
grasp. But don't be fooled, it's all just a
Cobra
ruse.
Tiger,
What she's
Cobra
doing
Tiger.
is she's entering low power mode so she can charge her ult more effectively. You're
Yeah,
about
yeah.
to see it unleashed.
Cover Tiger, dude.
Okay.
Cover
Let
Tiger.
me go. I can't breathe. I can't
yep.
breathe. Shut the fuck up. I can't
She's
breathe.
gonna like kick her
Fuck
and
you,
shit.
fuck
Yeah,
you.
yeah, kicking.
Fuck you.
That's the wild one.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Yep, ulting.
Nobody's fucking touching me. Fuck you. You're not letting me go, motherfucker. You're corny as fuck. Nobody's letting me
You're
go.
corny. Grab his leg. Grab her legs.
Yeah, you shouldn't get out. You're fucking bad as shit. You just
Oh, look at that. See you attacking her more?
She
Yeah, you
wormed
just
her
gotta
way
stop her.
up a little bit so she could get a better angle to start kicking that woman that she's
Uh-huh.
been insulting this whole time.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And she throws like a flurry of kicks.
What
She
the
like
fuck,
unleashes
dude?
some like
That's insane.
capoeira maneuvers from down there.
Capoeira.
Also, I
No,
just
no,
have
no.
to mention,
No, no, no.
whoever is
No, no,
filming
no,
this,
no, 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 no.
what an extraordinary
Ba-da-ba-da.
job. They
Ba-da-ba-da.
followed the
No,
action
no, no,
from
no,
start
no,
to
no,
finish and kept the
Ba-da-ba-da.
villain in the center of it the entire time.
You don't
There
know
was
that
like
shit?
not a single
Nobody
moment that they
knows Buster
didn't have like the
Groove.
perfect angle to capture
All
this.
right, all right.
And there was no shaky cam. I
This
don't know
is
if they
terrible.
were using a
Love
gimbal,
it.
like they had a fucking Ronin with them to film this, but it was
Ooh.
unbelievable work.
Fuck.
It was so smooth. You don't see movies with camera work this smooth sometimes.
That's pretty good.
So
That's pretty good.
really impressive.
And a lot of
job
different
for
angles.
whoever
I've noticed
filmed
like 2 or 3 different
Fuck you.
people. This Leia K.
Fuck
1010.
you. You're so beautiful.
Eh.
Shut the fuck up. Can anybody do something, please? Get the
Man,
fuck
like
up.
really? Like,
No.
can anybody do something, please?
Yeah, okay, baby.
Grab this dumb bitch. Like, I don't think, like, sit on her legs.
Okay, I'm sorry. My person is black. You need to shut the fuck up.
Oh, you are too, and oh my god, oh. I can't do
The
this.
woman who was getting kicked finally finds a way of getting out
like
of there
racist?
and like escaping, like evacuating this area. with the
Racist,
fucking
racist?
menace on the loose here.
She's very strange.
And I don't know what happened at the end there, but she just keeps repeating that her boyfriend is black. And
I don't
then
get
it Sounds
this.
like she's starting to cry.
Yeah, I don't get
and
this.
then immediately she snaps back into fucking demon time.
I'm sure.
After repeating that for like the 4th time.
Oh my God.
And then starts just kicking and
Here
screaming
it goes.
again.
Yeah. And he has a strap.
Alright, I can do that. No, you need to fucking chill. Fuck you!
No, you need to chill out.
Leave me the fuck alone!
The
Oh,
way
because
she
all of
snaps
them know
back and
each other.
forth from like
Okay.
being on the verge of tears.
I don't know what that
to
is.
then
It's like a threat.
Going right back into kicking everyone and screaming. It feels like a psychotic episode here.
It feels
think it's
like.
probably airplane psychosis, maybe.
I
coupled
think
with,
she's
like,
just brain psychosis,
alcohol.
brain worms.
The-
Yeah, alcohol. She's just
Someone
drunk.
captured
Drunk,
footage
ditzy,
of how they
stupid
got
ass
her off the
fucking
plane, and it's like something out of
tipping
Silence of the
bitch. She
Lambs.
is fucking a tipping bitch. Yes, this seems right. Yeah. Amanda Wetterer. She was the second one waiting. She was the other filmer. What a dumb bitch. Go fuck yourself. She's like, oh wow.
They got her strapped down to
Yeah,
the
that's
bed
insane.
and escorted by like 6 officers.
That's
there
fucking
going through
crazy.
the airport.
Oh man.
Fucking brutal.
Yeah.
And like this freak out was unreal.
We got her,
Probably
boys.
earned
She
her a spot
kind
on
of got
the
herself,
fly
but we
list,
got her,
I imagine.
boys.
I don't think Southwest is going to be all that excited to.
I don't
have her
think
fly on their-
she can ever fly on another fucking plane again. But you know what? She's just gonna blow up anyway. She's just gonna blow up anyway. You know what I mean? Like, she can't. I mean, planes these days just be blowing up. Am I right? She's just gonna blow up anyway. She ain't gonna take no plane, dude. Yeah. It's over. It's over.
Vincent, welcome back on my channel Light with Guru. So, what I show you there is really a crazy technique, but it make wonderful pictures. So
yeah,
let us take a look on that picture. So what you see here is 12 polygons, and that's really a little bit crazy to explain it, but no, I think I show in what way it works.
I like textures and shit. I can
so if
kind
you
of see
are
that.
an Octane user, you have the option for Octane displacement and that distribution, and from the distribution in a simple diffuse
Jesus
material.
fuck, dude. I've only done like tiny
white map.
fuck. The brain behind that, I couldn't even fucking
2
comprehend.
weeks time now.
Thank you, Guru. Do you have like a small, cute little musical example of that? Yeah, there we go. Bo wabba boo wabba boo wabba. What a yes. Yes. So we kind of saw some of the workings there. It's like they're reflective and see-through. This is really good shit. It's good lighting. It's very nice. Do you want to live there? Little apartments?
You're an immigrant. You're an immigrant in this country. Did you have a visceral reaction to what they're doing?
Oh,
What ICE is doing?
Arnold is going to lose his career. Is what this comment says. We're gonna bruise over my fucking shits real quick. Thank you, and Squeenix's shit, right? Squeenix's shit. They lost everything because they're Squeenix. You don't have to agree with my Evo points, but Enix's shit. X2 and on. Their entire Final Fantasy career is lesser. Even 14 and X2, Enix's training game, is previously made by tail ends of Squaresoft Legends, handling the franchise down to faux fan employees who would rather work on the next Dragon Quest. This is indefinitely true. It's not still a hater yet. Haters say it's AI. It's not AI, but I'm still a hater, right? He's following his master's brushstrokes and shit. So, if it's AI generated, is it still counterfeit? Huh. That's a good question. Can it get me a burger? If so, good enough. Burger. Oh, the fill money, of course. Low level security drones. The P is stored in the balls. Okay. Nukes aren't real. Moon landing never happened. Diversity is not our strength. Epstein didn't kill himself. Communism has never worked because it can't work. All men of culture know these to be irrefutable facts. The P that is stored in my balls agrees with this statement. Alright. No, Vosh is a pedophile. Okay, buddy. I mean, you can keep pushing that button, but... So when I say he's not, and he's a horse and lolly lover, not an actual child penetrator, don't mix the waters unless you're a pedophile covering your own tracks, need your actions to be belittled, working on normalizing the notion there, homie? Mama Max, that you? And he says, no. Vosh is a pedophile. So I'll let him get it, you know? I'll fuck it. Like, I don't know what to do anymore. And then what else we got here? That's idiotic. Oh yeah, I'm really idiotic. Fuck you from the West. Religions overall are the issue. Get off your god horse. That's idiotic. Just like all the races aren't the same. All religions aren't the same. All religions are infinitely interpretable. All religions are indefinitely interpretable. Evil men stand behind fake gods and justify evil intent. You're too steeped in your values that you can't see equality. Worldwide assimilation. There are no gods above man. Eat shit. There are no gods above man, ever. There are no gods above man. There are no gods above man. There are no gods above man. We make fucking gods. Man! Manly fucking men make goddamn gods!
See the videos of it?
Well, I tell you, you said
there's no being above us. We are the fucking God. We are the communal fucking God, if not. We are the communal thing that was the wish that was created from the thing, if not. So you have to acknowledge that we are the God, or that we are above the fucking thing that says it's above us, because we created that thing. We fucking made it. Those tomes, those notions, those fucking anythings, we've all drilled the fuck up. They're all wrong because none of them are right. All the fucking gods are infinitely all fucking all wrong. All notions of that type of shit are faulted thought for the less considerate. Fucking dumb, faulted, angry, fucking spoiled, stupid, un-Jesus-like motherfuckers follow that notion. Okay? Jesus would be an atheist. Jesus would be a fucking atheist. Jesus would be an atheist. Like, Jesus would be an atheist. Modern day. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Like, that's the shit we're dealing with right now.
So proud and
it's
happy
ridiculous.
That I was embraced by the American people like that. I mean, imagine I came over here with the age of 21 with absolutely nothing, and then to create a career like that. I mean, in no other country in the world could you do that. Every single thing, if it's my bodybuilding career, if it's my acting career, becoming governor, the beautiful family that I've created, all of this is...
People forget about Arnold Schwarzenegger being the governor of California.
Because of America.
I don't.
Little side quest.
And so this is why I'm so,
I never
so
forget.
happy to see firsthand that this is the greatest country in the world, and this is the land of opportunity. And I think because I'm such a proud American,
Yeah.
proud immigrant, but the
Tell
key
us
thing
more,
also
buddy.
is at the same time that we got to do things legal.
They're not gonna like that.
Yeah, you gotta do it legal.
That is the important thing, you know. So
He
you
was
gotta
kind of
do things
pubbish, dude.
legal.
He was
And
kind of
those people
Repubbo.
that are doing
So,
illegal things in America,
he was
they are
arguably
not
conservative
smart.
when he was in office. Like,
Yeah, I
a
fucking
lot of these
agree.
celebrities who
Because
do
when you-
have... I had a celebrity governor and shit, and it was fucking great. And he fought for some pretty good mid-lane shit, and then he was seeing how American was a little too war crappy and went to fucking Mexico. But
Come
anyway.
to America, you're a guest.
Anyway.
You have to behave like a guest.
And that was a little
When
crazy.
I go to someone's house and I'm a guest, then I will do everything.
You don't. Whenever you go to somebody's house, you don't go in their garage and light their car on fire. You don't do that. That's rude.
Right.
Keep things clean.
I mean, it's a little
Make
extremist,
that
but
day,
get out!
It's the right thing to do.
Get out of
rather
here.
than
Let him
committing a
talk.
crime or being abusive or something like that. The
Let him
important
talk.
thing is when you become an immigrant,
Oh, it's
think
the-
about, okay, I go to America because I want to use America.
That wasn't a
for
pure
the great
quiet hand that
opportunities
reached
that
out for him
America
to be
has.
quiet,
Then you have
was
to
it?
think about,
That wasn't a
okay,
pure
if I
quiet
get all of
hand,
those things
was
from
it?
America,
That wasn't a
I
white
have to give
hand, was
something
it?
back. But you
Does
have
that
a
matter?
responsibility as
Does it
an
matter to
immigrant
you?
give back to America.
I'm
and
just
to go
making,
and
I'm
do
just
something for your
noticing. I'm just
community.
noticing
Thank you,
things.
Sonia.
Can I notice things?
Yeah, but first time they were quiet, and you can see how he got them to quiet down. At the beginning, he baited them along.
But the key thing also is at the same.
Here we go.
That we got to do things legal. That is the important.
Her immediately, she fucking starts to like.
Do things legal, and those people that
her,
are
this
doing
bitch, I don't like
illegal
this
things
bitch.
in America, and they're the
You can see
This
they tried
one,
to
to
interrupt
reach
him. They
out.
tried
This
to stop
bitch?
him
No.
from saying anything after that.
This bitch is ridiculous.
What do you mean?
I don't like her.
What do you mean legal?
I automatically don't like her. You have thumb ring, and it's a fucking ring that looks like it should be a middle ring. That's such a good fucking picture, dude. Ashitaka is amazing. Ashitaka is fucking amazing, guys. Like, Ashitaka is fucking amazing. Ashitaka is fucking amazing. Done. Ashitaka is fucking amazing, guys. Ashitaka is fucking amazing. So that's gonna be our screen for the next, whatever. Okay? And you know why. You know what I am. You know what I am. Counter. Troll. And I will fucking kill you. I promise. Just like that. I'll catch your shit. Then I'll point a pack at you. Then you'll die. Doink. Whoop. 3. Because I know your little game. I know your little pattern. 1. Oh no, that's not. Oh no, I won't be taking that. You'll be taking that. I know your little pattern. 1. I don't even let it get to 2, do I? I don't let your little pattern get to 2, do I? 1. Gay cake. Hassan loves his gay cake. All of his followers love that gay-ass cake too, don't they? And here I am. I walked by your cake shop. I walked by your cake shop. I am not here to get distracted by the pretty pink laces with the fucking white traces of goddamn icing. I am not here for your cummy-wummies, darling. You are here for my fucking old dead starling. You are here for my fucking repertoire of what you have ever been. And you will see some obscene things on this fucking particular scene. Friends. Fiends. Fucks. Queens. Oh, fuck you all. You wanna fuck with this? I wanna fuck too. I love doing it. I'm a counter troll. How about you? Concern attack? Ha! Concern troll garbage. Oh yeah? Time? Time's pretty good, but I got more of that than you do, don't I? What else you got? Just blatantly laughing into your fucking microphone? Well, that's shit. Deep throat. I just call you a deep throat queen. That's it. That was easy. What else you got? I mean, infinite attacks, dude. Yo, pedo. Oh, okay, that's right. That's easy. Fucking pedo. Okay, go play Minecraft, you fucking actual ped. Fucking like so many fucking attacks every day of my life, baby. I was prepared the very moment I let my arrow fly! Yes! Shit, so, anytime, baby. So for the next whatever, it's gonna be this little guy, okay? I'm gonna talk to y'all later. That was a solid 10 views. It's solid I don't give a fuck. It was a solid 1 person came by. The solid, normal, great ass show. If you're seeing this on the later, that's great. Thank you for stopping by, Masturbator. I appreciate y'all's time. and I try to feed you with what I got until I got no more, and I think I'm at that limit. So instead of bullshitting too much and really dragging this out like I did the other day for blank many hours, we're going to cut it. I'm going to have a nice little rest of my evening. I'm going to do some laundry. I'm going to take care of myself, you know, do a little shower thing, you know, all that stuff. So I'll talk to you guys fucking later. Thank you for watching the show. Much appreciated. Y'all do your thing. Stay invigorated. Stay real. And stay on the high end of the roll. 5. Oh, that wasn't a 20-sider. Hold on, that was wrong. Sorry, my bad. Stay on the high end of the roll. Friends. It was 10. Good luck. Bye, see ya. Ashitaka! So good. We don't have a Chubby Bunny or a Chugs. So we're just gonna fucking... That's it. Okay, bye. Thanks for stopping by. See ya. Have a good one. Enjoy your day. Spend it your own way. Some Burger King or some... Have it your way. Have it your way. That's it. Get out of here. Please leave. I'm asking you to please leave. This is going to get violent. If I have to ask you one more time. Wait. Oh, we didn't check my Gmail? Oh, I can't do that on camera. Okay, last moment update from YouTube abuse or neglect thereof. They did send something back. So this person was like, so I was complaining about it, and I made a little cute little quip about like my previous channel and how they had deleted it. And they then, the bot or somebody, the person who was helping me to try to do the 7-second clip thing, then said, oh, you just mentioned your account. Let me see if we can restore that for you. And then I broke into him. And I said, oh no, my other channel is this channel that I'm currently live on, you fucking ignorant bitch. No offense. We have a deep history, YouTube. It's not a good one. And now, this month, you disabled my ability to undo edits. What the fuck? And then they wanted the old channel URL. There it is. It won't matter. I'm using the handle your team manually destroyed my channel for good while I watched them do it. To give me the @SpitDragon handle, because there was a handle used by my previous channel, and I needed to get my handle restored because I didn't want one of my potential enemies who call me a fucking pedophile and cancel my entire life and account to get my fucking username and then to further shame who I am or attach my name to that while they push a bunch of false fucking narrative bullshit media out there to try and like get the law or some weird shit on me. I'm telling you, Russian attackers from like VR chat and shit. I have a very strange amount of deviant community that seems to be just after me unendingly. So, it's almost like, you know, how Yemen attacks Israel, not Yemen specifically, how that entire region and all of the terrorists supporting terrorist lovers unendingly attack inward. Right. That's what I meant, more so. So, you know, what we're currently dealing with right now, the relentless attack of assholes from third world shitholes that aren't getting stopped appropriately. Oh, duh. It's like it's a bigger thing and a smaller thing. So I'm sorry. You destroyed my channel while I watched you do it, which I had to hound your staff to give me back for about 9 months. Like 90 days is policy. Okay. I've been abused heavily in many ways. You've done almost nothing ever to help. The videos that were harassment, you made me copyright strike the guy who posted the obvious harassment videos. To get them down, they were in clear violation of the TOS. I had to argue with them. I have those videos. I think I say that even. You have bullied me through provable legal negligence many times over. Not a brand account, my ass. Can't undo edits, my ass. You won't help. You seem to not be able to. Nothing you do can ever make me feel happy again. You didn't restore, you can't restore my old channel. Prove it. Prove you're worth shit. Ban that fuck who was harassing me, in the least. Russian cunt called me a pedophile online with more than fucking 3 videos. I have 4 fucking videos about this shit. Just slanderous garbage. It's fucking illegal at a point because you, as TOS, did not stop the fucking legit harassment videos. Along the TOS lines. But he is out of the USA, so fuck me, right? Right. So who gives a fuck, eh? And y'all didn't even try to help. Scum. Scum! Go on, restore my 3+ million views old channel. Yeah, fucking right. Yeah, fucking right. I'm pretty sure I'm on my am I on my new channel today? No, I'm on the same fucking channel, aren't I? So let's continue to read the reply. Fuck. I'm on the same channel, guys, right? Yeah, I'm still on the same fucking channel, aren't I? So there's one area where I can't do the refute. I can notice the pattern, but I can't really stop it. And there's a certain end goal that Ashitaka must get to. Hi there. Thanks for reverting back to us. It's understandable to feel frustrated when you experience issues with your channel and video revert. I'd like to continue understanding and fixing the issue if possible. In order to do that, please continue to work with us in a professional and respectful manner. I truly understand that you I appreciate you trusting us with such an important and concerning manner. I understand how deeply impactful the status of your channel and the video is to you, and I want to acknowledge the significance of your requests. I said S, they didn't. After a thorough and careful review by our teams, I regret to inform you that we are unable to recover the channel at this time. We've explored all possible avenues, and the circumstances prevent its restoration. Similarly, regarding your channel to revert the video, we might not be able to grant this either. We understand how crucial this video is to you, and it's certainly not a decision we take lightly. I know this isn't the news you're generally hoping for, and I wish we could offer a different outcome. Please know that your concerns were given the utmost importance. It seems like your utmost importance, I regret to inform you, your utmost importance is equal to shit. Your utmost importance is equal to shit. So you admit you are incompetent. At your jobs. So you admit you're incompetent at your jobs. Inefficient. Like you admit you're incompetent at your jobs. We can tell. We can all tell. I have. Would you like past conversations with me between your team for when I sue you for record? Or don't you have those records, those emails? Okay. Then go read them. See how I used to be nice, cordial, respectful, hopeful, kind, understanding. And for years, I was patient. While you did nothing and my channel died. You ignored my statement about being hacked and wouldn't even accept how I was hacked. MAC address, clone, and a Google synced password violation into my Gmail and a self delete request from there. You are cowards. You are cowards. Sorry, but we have a history. Like, and when I ever make it when I ever make it, I am your next problem. I am your next problem if I ever fucking make it. Hope I never fucking get any come up. Hope I never get any come up. Hope I never fucking make it. I never make it. Like, I hoped for my account back. Yeah. So yeah, anyways, I'll do what's necessary. YouTube. Hi. I'm broadcasting on your trash. How's it feel? How are you doing? Good, great. Yeah. We're real close now, aren't we? I didn't want to be here, but Twitch is just a little shittier. Twitch is just a little shittier. Because it's overrun by terrorists and shit. Extremist left terrorism. Rampant on Twitch. This entire internet is shit. And I will counter it.